The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Ho, 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 yeah. Welcome to Flesh Wound After Dark. I'm Santa Dan. Come take a ride on my North Pole as we discuss the 1999 classic from Stanley Kubrick, Eyes Wide Shut. I am joined tonight by producer Todd.
You know, today I just let him have at it. Because I'm going to make him extremely uncomfortable at some point on this show. Because it's the holidays, and I want to give our listeners and viewers a Christmas treat and tell you the true origins of a Christmas song that will be very fun for Dan tonight.
Okay. And I'm also joined by the man behind the red cloak, Pug's Dread. It was him all along.
Fidelio.
Word.
Now I'm gonna stay in words. What's up?
Dan knows.
I'm really excited for this, guys.
Dan knows when it's a Reddit hooded figure, he's a little lower in the pecking order.
That's fucked up. I'm all decked out in red too. Maybe it was Santa Dan.
You look very grand tonight, Dan. Very grand.
I do. Hottest Santa ever. Tim Allen can suck.
You know, it'd be hilarious though. When I took my mask off, his hood went straight up.
Damn.
I gotta take this shit off, guys.
Oh, yes, sure.
It's possible you might. I might have to take this off later, but I'm good right now. So yeah. This has been a long time in the making. I feel like we just forget to do it. It's one of those shows that's probably come up, but we just forget to do it. It's just not the first thing you.
I
think
bring it
of
up every fucking year.
Yeah. I know. Dan's like,
But-
Dan thought he had this grand idea. I was like, yeah, okay.
We've had the idea before. But
No, Dan,
Well,
you came to me like you had the greatest idea ever because someone in the community had mentioned the movie. Now you had this hard on for it. Pugs has been trying to get us to do it every year, but now Dan's the genius who's like, ooh, we can do this.
I'm the one that made it happen.
Last year I would have pushed harder.
Dan, shut the fuck up.
Last year I would have pushed harder because I have a song about the movie, but it fried my fucking laptop. It was fucking done. I was happy with it, and as I was exporting it, the whole thing fucking went away, and now I just left with that demo. So that I was butthurt for a little bit.
So there's actually a lost final version.
Yeah, I was very fucking proud of it too. But whatever.
Did you try to pull it off the laptop?
It sucks. It fucking sucks. I was too mad. I might have office spaced it after a couple of weeks because I got butthurt.
Okay.
Whatever.
Hard drives can be salvaged a lot of times. So,
what is the?
I'll re-record it whenever I'm in the mood, but I just haven't been.
I get it.
Yeah, I am curious to hear this song. Is this just a solo or is this Deviant Vulture Skulls?
Solo, but since I have to redo it, I might just hit up Jim. Like, hey, dude, fucking make this more metal because it's more like like industrial gothy Manson, like more me, not a collaborative thing. So,
okay,
yeah.
Well, hopefully in time for next Christmas, you'll get to hear that song.
Well,
I'm curious.
We're gonna, as a Christmas gift from Flesh Wound to everyone out here, and we're gonna play it at the end of the movie. So.
Sweet.
Yeah, we have our own special credit song. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. So I should say once again, we are going to be watching Eyes Wide Shut. We won't be playing it, so you have to have a copy of the movie or stream it somewhere. So we'll give
on
you
Paramount Plus. It is currently streaming, and they have a week trial. If you haven't done it, go do it real quick.
Yes. Paramount Plus is the place right now if you don't have the Blu-ray or DVD or VHS. You might be a little out of sync, but maybe you got the VHS. It's hard to believe. 1999. I remember this movie being talked about for what seemed like ever. It went into production it's got a long history that goes past, but it went into production in 96. And we'll talk a little bit about all of that throughout.
He was trying to make this fucking thing for 30 goddamn years.
30 years, and wanted Steve Martin at one point. Woody Allen.
You can totally see that. You can see like the jerk walking through New York City and shit. But we can get into it as the movie starts.
Yeah, we will. There's this one. There's a lot. There's a lot that goes into the history of it and the interpretations and everything. There's one that it's not my interpretation, but I heard recently that is pretty mind-blowing to me and interesting. So we'll talk about all of that. Yeah.
The Daily Ghost is hilarious. 6 p.m. is after dark. Daylight savings, sir. Yes.
Well, shit, it's probably dark where you guys are at too. So they're close to it, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Technically, you're right, Pugs. Goddamn, it's dark. I hate this shit. Okay, so if this gets
this
abolished,
is actually normal time that when the
fuck. So we're gonna get stuck with this bullshit.
It can say this.
Oh,
I believe so. So because they say get rid of daylight savings.
Fuck that. Then I want to keep daylight savings. Fuck all that bullshit. I don't like this getting dark at 5 fucking p.m. bullshit. I like going out at 7 in this fucking sunlight. Fuck all this nonsense. Fucking
every year, it seems like every year they're talking.
It's about in the house. It's dark here in Norway. Fuck yeah,
what up, Pitt? What up? Everybody's coming out for the Diddy party.
Man. You should be on here. I want to hear what he has to say about fucking Eyes Wide Shut.
Right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll do a countdown from 5, and we're still gonna give you guys a minute.
Well, I'll explain it. We'll do 3, 2, 1, play. When I say play, hit play.
Okay. And Todd, you'll just I'll confirm it here just with my copy. You'll see the opening WB logo first, correct?
The Warner Brothers logo, yes. The WB is a television station, Dan.
Yeah, Warner Brothers. It's still a WB, literally, Tad.
No one refers to, let's go watch the WB's Harry Potter. No one says that shit, Dan.
Maybe this is a really spicy episode of Gilmore.
I can't today.
I've actually never noticed that.
I can't hear you.
But you're correct. That I've never actually paid attention to that. I subconsciously do that. Wow.
What if
it is a parent company, so I know where Dan was coming from.
What if it's a really spicy episode of Gilmore Girls? It could be the WB Eyes Wide Shut. It's possible. It's possible, Todd. But anyways, Todd doesn't know what Gilmore Girls is, so I'll move on.
It's got a bunch of white bitches on it, and yeah, that's all I know.
Yeah, it's made for pugs.
Well, I haven't hated on the white women, only the white men. To be fair.
There you go. What up,
They're in the way, but I need them to make more white women.
Because they had about as much rights as us Indians did back in this day. But you know what I'm saying? So they were just vote. Get out of here, woman, to make me a sandwich. That's what they did back in the day, Dan. Don't worry, I'm not repeating you.
Damn.
All right. Yeah, I told you I was in one today.
Daily Ghost.
But all right. So I think we gave you enough time to grab your discs.
The white women. Let's see Nicole Kidman's ass.
You're going to see plenty of that.
All right. No heartbreak, feeling good here. All right.
It's an opening scene. I know what I'm talking about.
Someone has the Kubrick cut. All right. I guess we're going to do our countdown. When I say play, you're going to hit play. All right. Hope everyone's set up either on your disc or your streaming. Right. Set up right before the black before Warner Brothers. So we're all zeroed out. We're all ready to go. All right. I'm going to start the countdown. When I say play, you're going to hit play. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Here we go.
All right. There we go.
So I remember
We're watching The Matrix. Nope.
maybe they could tie it in.
That would be funny. You said you remember it, Dan?
Neo's red cloak.
That would be Morpheus, man.
Offers the pills to.
Thank you, Indy. Indy said nice outfits.
Oh, wait a minute. We're going to be distracted a minute because this is an iconic
There it is.
nude shot.
I'm going to take those rackets and shove it up there or hit it with it.
Yes, I remember being really excited for this one to come out.
My excitement level when this was released I was a 0. I had Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman at the height. I had no desire. I know Dan's a little pervert, so he thought he was going to see boobs, so it excited him.
Of course.
That was the reason too. And like this was before I knew who Stanley Kubrick was, but I didn't really it wasn't like a big deal to me. Again, when I first saw this, I was way too young to understand because I thought this movie sucked at first. But it turns out
I still don't like 95% of Kubrick's work.
Oh my God, Todd.
No.
Oh really?
I know.
Okay. That's because he's like super clinical. Like he doesn't really. I understand Todd not liking this. It's clinical.
I like this
he's
movie.
Cold and Todd
Clockwork
likes
Orange.
emotion
I mean, there's exceptions. Like Shining, I didn't warm up till the new one.
I don't think he ever missed, and I mean it's sad he really didn't make you minus his shorts. He didn't make a ton of movies considering how long he was around. But I mean, my God, The Shining, 2001: A Space Odyssey, Spartacus.
Real quick, all those paintings in the back, his wife did it.
Yes.
Kubrick's wife?
Also, his wife is the one. Yes, Kubrick's wife. His wife's also the one that gave Stanley the book, the true novella. And so I think it was like his love letter to her too.
Yes.
Which is why he took forever to make it because 30 years before they didn't have kids. They're like the relationship was too young for them to deal with what these guys have to go through.
You mentioned the novella. It's the 1926 novella Dream Story by Arthur Schnitzler. If you guys want to read it. And we
have the star of each star. Here comes the conspiracy theories.
Is that Linda McMahon?
Kind of does.
Oh
look
my God!
like her.
Fuck yeah!
Only Vince was in this too.
Oh my God! Sidney Pollack, right? That's Pollack.
Yes,
Fuck.
Great director in his own right.
Okay. Yeah. That's the same party. Or they did the same thing at the Overlook. That's where they took all that photo. That's just me saying shit. That's not real.
Where's the furry? One thing that people have talked about.
Well, we're the children. That's where they are.
One thing people have talked about in this scene, possibly meaning something, is there being no food anywhere for this party. Weird little
food thing. Is because they're rich and they don't have to worry about it. But when you see them go to the diner or like the lower level people, they're eating. So,
food all over the place. It's stuff like this. I mean, you don't necessarily notice on your first watch.
No mask. And the second party, they're masked up, and most of the people are fucking naked. So it's like a yin yang two-way. It's he's a fucking genius. And I get something new each time I watch this fucking thing.
You can watch this movie multiple times and come up with another theory, which we'll talk a little bit about some of those. There's some common ones. There's at least partially newer theory that I find really interesting.
I was going to say Dan's got a hard on for one of them.
it makes sense.
Uh,
But we'll
I-
get into it.
But Kubrick wouldn't spoon feed you those words. Like that is too remedial for him.
Yeah,
That's why
I mean,
I don't buy that shit.
there could be more to it, but one thing I did want to say, because a lot of people don't realize this story, the Arthur Schnitzler story from 1926, it has been adapted 2 other times, and it was adapted as a 1969 Austrian TV movie, Trump Nobel,
Oh, actually,
which
I
is
didn't know that.
Dream Story, and then also in
name of the
1980. Yeah, and then also in 1989 is the Italian film Nightmare in Venice from director Mario Bianchi. So there are 2 very different.
We should do that.
It's not a bad idea.
And look, he's gonna get cock blocked right now. Interrupted. He's always getting interrupted.
This guy's extra annoying. He's like, "You're not invited to the orgy. Go play piano."
Dan hates when he doesn't get invited to the orgy.
Daily Ghost said he was super stoned and he almost. I was incredibly stoned when I saw this first showing, first day. Almost didn't even find the theater. Well, I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
You say Dan didn't get picked for the orgy?
I'm always invited to the orgy. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I've
masked
seen
up,
the
it's
clientele that shows up to orgies. So
Yeah,
that
to
does
watch the
actually-
door.
It's on
And
brand.
this guy, smooth as fuck.
Can you imagine? No, can you
Hungarian.
imagine this shot and you just see Dan in the background with his hat and his shorts?
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
Hot shit.
What shirt
All
would
by
he be
himself.
wearing to this?
Sandor here is disappointed he forgot his roofies. That's
Also,
kind of a
Nicole
bummer.
Kidman's delivery on each line is fucking William Shatner level of fucking pauses. A little smoother, but
Man, this guy's not afraid to go for it at all. He's not even looking around to see where Tom is.
yeah, he's confident as shit. Take notes, gentlemen.
After he chugs that drink, she's like, "The joke's on you. I have herpes."
Well, that may come into play later. Daily Ghost, Mitt Romney was in this.
That does look like him. I never saw that before. Mitt's ready
Yeah.
to take off those magical underwear and get his dick wet.
Was Jeremy Irons unavailable?
Well, no, Jeremy Irons would be right at home in this role, but there were people attached to this movie that filmed but didn't make the final cut.
Harvey Keitel.
Harvey Keitel, he did 68 takes walking through a door and basically told Kubrick to go fuck himself. He quits. You can hear him tell that story.
Well, what a
I know
pussy. Cruz did 90. Yeah.
I'm sure it had to be really hard working with Kubrick because I don't know, even me, I'm probably sitting there.
But did he
Wow.
Hitchcock his
I
leads?
would
That's
not
the question.
I don't think he necessarily Hitchcocked his leads. I mean, he definitely
Like,
had a negative
well-
effect on one in particular, but
No groping, but Shelley Duvall took that back also. She's like, oh, he was a nice guy. After, like, I'm sure that at the moment, like, fuck this guy.
another person that shot on this movie was Jennifer Jason Leigh, who
Ooh. Kruger would be Kruger's new favorite actor.
Yeah.
Jennifer Jason Leigh played the Marion Nathanson role. She shot scenes, but it went so long and she had obligations on Cronenberg's Existence. So Jennifer Jason Leigh did not get to play Marion.
Well, yeah, fucking Allison from Hocus Pocus. I forgot her real name. She was only supposed to go for 2 weeks. Ended up being 2 months or 2 or 4 months. I can't remember. Like her role's not that big.
Yeah. Practical magic kind of was an issue for Nicole Kidman too. That got delayed. So
because
this was a
Mission Impossible 2 got delayed. Yeah.
Well, see, you know what? I say what you will. The man did not respect other people's time.
He respected his. Like, look, this is what I want.
I get it. To me, that sounds like you needed to plan better.
How upset is he that his wife's at this party right now?
What do you mean?
Well, that's the point of the whole fucking movie.
Two hot ladies there that are very obviously looking to.
Subjective Perspective Collective is asking for the time.
11 minutes we just passed. I'll tell you when we hit 12. But we're running it right about 11 minutes and 15 seconds.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Okay, well, we only need one of us to do it, Dan.
Xandor here is really close, I think, to sealing the deal.
We are at 11:30, and I'll give you one last time at 12.
I'm just going to pretend he's Mitt Romney for the rest of this movie.
If Sandor was in a military uniform or Navy uniform, he probably would have got it in.
Oof. Well,
you know, if this was real, he'd just be telling them all about Scientology. Let's be real.
That's not the open time.
He gets to fuck both of them and keep like 80% of their money. The ultimate Scientology baller.
Subjective Perspective Collective is asking, who is Red Cloak, do y'all think?
I mean, Ziegler.
I would prefer it to be Sandor, but Ziegler, yeah.
I mean, he's the theory. There's other.
I know who played him. It's Kubrick's right-hand man.
Sidney Pollack.
What's his name, Dan? Fuck.
Oh, you mean the actor under his assistant.
No,
yeah.
Yes. He was Kubrick's right-hand man. I went to a Q&A with him. He was fucking awesome. I can't remember his fucking name. It's Italian.
I wouldn't mind.
Subjective Collective. Vitali. Thank you. Vitali. Leon Vitali. Free and Var. Yeah. Thank you.
All right.
Oh God. If I had a nickel,
he just tore the shit out of that bitch.
Yeah, you got to walk around a little more. Yeah, there you go. I the damage. No, he's too much in a hurry.
If we had a nickel for every time we've gotten this call from Todd. Not you.
One. Well, one, I'm a happily married man. 2, I know how to clean up my own messes. 3, do you think any situation adding Dan is going to make me feel better that it's being helped or being worked with?
Well, you need his prints to throw off the trace.
Okay, this is true.
So
this doesn't fit
after we're done cleaning
motive.
up,
We normally have him in a different type of crime.
Those are some nice boobs.
Holy shit, Daily Ghost. Leon was at a screening I saw of this a few years ago, The Egyptian. I was there. Interesting guy. I think he passed away. Oh, fuck. Somewhat recently. I didn't know he died. That sucks. Daily Ghost. Fuck yeah. Was it at the Egyptian? I can't remember what. Fuck. They gave out something that day, too. Anyway, that's awesome. Yeah.
I'd love to see it on the big screen again.
I have to ask you, gentlemen, what ratio are you currently watching this film in? Dan's like, I don't know what a ratio is.
Wide.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
It's wide.
I'm distracted.
So you're both.
So we won't see him play with the rubber bands.
So
you're
both
know not to ask me these questions when there's tits, but
yeah, there could be no tits. You're not going to be any help with that. So you're both watching it, not in Kubrick's preferred viewing choice.
Well, it's the Blu-ray.
Kubrick. Well, that's
it's what I got. I would
I'm
love
not
to see
gonna
it because
try
like,
and
I know
change
when
it
Tom
now.
Cruise doesn't play with the rubber bands. We got to remember to talk because I could get lost in the fucking movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Well, do you want me to tell you the Jingle Bells thing now, or you want me to tell you later?
You can tell us the
Sure.
Jingle Bells thing right now. There's no titties currently on screen.
All right, let me pull up my story then.
That doesn't last too long, but
All right. Well, many Africans celebrate. Oh, okay. Sorry. This is Jingle Bells. Many Africans celebrate it during Christmas, often singing the popular song Jingle Bells. However, history tells a painful story. These bells were once placed on African ancestors to prevent their escape. If anyone tried to flee during the night, the sound of the bells made it easier for the dogs and captors to track them. Today, Africans sing and celebrate this song alongside the descendants of colonialists, often unaware it symbolizes the suffering endured by their forebears. It's heartbreaking to see our people celebrate something that holds such a dark history. And then the more,
we didn't know about it till you depressed everybody, Todd. And Santa Dan had nothing to do with it.
Well,
That made me happy
because we have an actual picture of the Jingle Bells.
Let's
Let's all sing. Jingle. Okay. No.
Jingle
Jesus
bells.
Christ.
Jingle
Merry
bells.
Christmas, Dan.
Jingle
I'd make
all
that
the
white guild
slaves.
uncomfortable.
Oh, what fun.
All right, now back to your film.
Yes, suppress everybody, Tad.
Well, you know what?
During this happy movie.
Saved by the
I'm
Bell.
sorry
that
I
comes
brought
from, the dead people tying a bell to their toe. So, like, when they bury them, if they wake up, they jiggle it. That's where that comes
I've
from.
heard-
If we're gonna get into bell theories,
Well, I mean that goes back to the children's thing before they changed it to catch a tiger by its toe. That's the whole thing, the whole bells thing. We'll just go
Yeah.
with that. We're just
it
making
is
shit up
also
now at this point.
it's also
The more
a
you
candy
know.
called a toe.
Oh, Dan's favorite candy. What was it called, Dan? You don't have to see what they called it.
The ninja baby. Yeah, that was a thing. That was a thing. Apparently until like the 80s, which is wild.
Holy shit. Cliff Booth. I think Pugs was also at the Ken Russell double feature. I was at the Devils. And yeah, I was, dude. What the fuck? Say what's up. Oh, this is before we did this shit, so
Everybody's met each other.
right on.
Yeah, me and Pugs used to be in the same place at the same time and not know it all the time.
All the
Horror
fucking time.
conventions, wrestling shows,
We were all at the extra.
probably
Yeah.
concerts somewhere along the line. No, you weren't
Yeah.
at that one Evanescence one that surprises me. That small one they did at the Palladium.
No,
Todd, you
no.
went to
I
an
wasn't, like,
Evanescence
I like your
concert?
tits. His wife
Yes,
loves
with my wife.
Evanescence. He said
Yeah.
this multiple times.
Okay. I'm picturing
I
you.
like Evanescence more now, but back in the day, I was like a little snob. It's not heavy enough.
It was for her, not for me. I was like, it's cool.
I can imagine you were miserable.
No, I don't have any problem with their music. I'm not gonna bump it, but
I just saw them back in September with Korn. It was great.
Yeah. If I can sit through Michael Bolton, I have no problem sitting through Evanescence or the Joker.
Why should I
whatever
change
his
my
name
name? He's the one who sucks.
is.
Mitt, right now, why don't we go upstairs and watch a PG-13 movie?
Have you ever seen Girls Gone Mild?
Start that doc yet, Pugs? The Girls Gone Wild one?
I finished it. I finished it. I'm shocked at how much I'm on Joe's side.
Well,
He's a
Dan needs to
fucking
finish
idiot
it.
asshole, but like,
Opinions. We will be talking about it eventually.
okay.
Later, Dirk. You have a good one.
Peace.
Adios.
Oh, sexy time. Have a good one. Yeah, if my phone rings, it's no sexy time, but I may have to take it. But I doubt I'm getting one tonight. Well, wait. See, that sounded wrong. I doubt I'm getting
Yeah.
the call.
Maybe that person has eyes wide shut theories. You never know. Oh, There we go.
Yeah.
It's fucking tea. Hey, all right.
You know what's
That's a jam.
interesting, because we've got Nicole's new erotic thriller coming out next week.
Baby.
I think you might want to pull it back
is
on
it?
the erotic thriller. I don't know if it's going to be an erotic thriller.
Oh, that one looks 100.
Yes, but you know
I'm
what
getting
to
more
expect in
50
an erotic
Shades,
thriller.
but better.
Yeah, I'm hoping, but
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm hoping, but we might get to do some before and after comparisons on the bod.
yeah, no, we're not going to do
Cup
that.
that shit.
It's funny they
I
only
should be directing this. Now slap her. Spit on her.
Come on, Tom, quit acting like a bitch. Act like a man.
Spit on her.
Get him another
butthole.
stool so he's taller and
Yeah.
feels like a man.
Put a cigarette out on her.
Like on the
Fuck
on the-
yeah. On her tongue.
50 Shades of Xenu. No selling the
She's reading The Grinch.
Were they watching?
That's that book on the phone. Hey, all right.
Were they Speedy Gonzalez? Was that on the TV?
some subtle racism.
Speedy Gonzalez is not.
Look at the
racist.
panda
That's
in the
white
back.
guilt, sir.
Can't-
This is why we don't have Angie
I'm-
fucking Mima or anything else. Because even just the word of fucking Speedy Gonzalez, oh, because it's racist. Why? Because of white people, it makes you uncomfortable.
I didn't say
Damn
it was. I don't care.
Oh, now you're racist. No, I'm kidding.
Song of the South. Is fine.
Song of the South isn't racist. It
I
just takes
agree.
place in a
Let's
racist
watch it.
time. There,
But you
it
guys
has
notice
one
the
of my
panda on
favorite
the
outtakes
wall
in
over there?
history too. Song of the
Okay.
South does.
I don't
There's
know if I
that.
know that. You got to tell me what
Mhm.
outtake.
Well,
Learn to read better, bitch.
I'm trying to say it, but not being offensive. All right. Well, this way, the little black
Okay,
kid trips
that's
over
the
a log
lamest
when they're
thing,
watching,
Tom.
when they're walking, and he
Hmm.
looks back at the director like, "Is this okay?" and just keeps going. So it's like,
No.
trips over the log, looks at the director. Okay, keep going. Like he didn't know if he's going to catch a whooping.
That's fun.
Make you imagine
Okay,
being
the crazier thing is Tom Cruise wearing those stupid UGG things instead of jumping on Oprah's couch. That was the one thing Kubrick did wrong. Fucking dumb. Yeah,
It-
weed and sash. So what's up, Dan?
It's funny with this movie because I mean their marriage only lasted a couple more years and they were done.
Yeah.
Not even a year. They broke up like right after like a year, and they were divorced like 18 months later, something like that.
Yeah, it was pretty quick after this, and I know
You get tired of
Kubrick
shit.
Kubrick didn't let them compare notes.
Yeah.
He did not let Tom Cruise be on set
On
for
set.
the fucking, which we'll get into. Nothing. He wanted it all a mystery, and it kind of makes sense. I think it comes out in the performances. Now, the one thing about this movie, and this is a real like Hollywood Cinderella story. Gary Goba was the guy's name. He was a Canadian model at the time, and he thought he was just going to be an extra Navy officer. That's what going in he thought, and he ended up shooting for 6 days, just the sex stuff with Nicole Kidman, and they shot
That's wild.
like 60 different sex positions. He was miming eating her out for damn near a week. And he said they were friendly. He said she kind of maybe was getting a little uncomfortable towards the end, and they've never talked since, at least.
That's
as far
because
as
he
I'm
said her pussy stinks. Like, what's up with his?
Did he really?
He did not.
No, he didn't.
I'm
say
pretty
it. No.
I'm pretty sure
Like,
Mr.
what did I?
I'm pretty
Dude,
sure Mr.
Can you
Gary
imagine if we had
Goba
Twitter
would
back
be
then?
on.
It's like Nicole's
Man, I am
Kidman's pussy stinks. Send. Break
He had
Santa.
a few too many drinks, and yeah, that's But old Gary Gobo would be gone at that point. Nicole, we're gonna need another
Getting
week.
back to the actual serious serious shit. This scene is really what kicks off the whole the movie, like where the dreaming comes in and
yes,
yeah, it's a he's
And I mean,
emasculated and shit because she's a cunt for no fucking reason.
she is a really nasty bitch in this scene. And you know,
Seems
the
like a
whole,
normal woman to me, but all right.
Yeah, you know what? I kind of agree with Todd.
the last shot should just be Tom, just like, this was all your fault.
It'd be funny.
That's-
Like
I
the
missed
abusive cut beats the shit out of her. Smells like kangaroo. The Daily Ghost said.
Oh, see, what you should have said was smelled like hot ass kangaroo pouch.
What?
Get it away from me, Rippy.
Rippy. What's the deal with Cruz? Is he a what?
Kumsi Kumsa. A little bit. He's actually a
I'm
really.
gonna say yes.
He's a solid dude, but weird.
This is like a
Yeah,
period of his career where like he had done Mission Impossible, the first one, and I mean he was doing a lot of prestige movies, Magnolia, Vanilla Sky.
He wanted his Oscar. It was
Then he
very
became a
clear at
fucking
the time.
blockbuster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was going
Interview with the
for that.
Vampire. Not that far from there. I mean,
Yeah, not really.
Yeah, not that far.
94.
What year was this?
Well, 99 it came out.
99.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. $99. Thank you, Daily Ghost.
You
Tom needs a bailout.
know what also
call.
gets on my fucking nerves? When he goes around and he's using his medical ID like a fucking a detective would or an FBI agent. Like no one cares you're a fucking doctor, dude.
Well, doctors like to feel important, so it makes sense.
Actually, it's Dr. Cruz.
Yeah, that shit would not fly with me though. Like,
I don't give a fuck if you're Dr. Dre. Get the fuck on.
right?
Now this
Like,
is
bitch,
a movie.
I have a
like-
wandering eye. Like it's okay to shop. I shop. Window shop. I wouldn't actually do it. Shithead. Get up and hit her. Throw her through the window. You were saying, Dan?
I was gonna say like poor Tom needs a panic call from a buddy to get out of this conversation right now.
Oh,
Make an
well.
excuse to walk.
Like every
Make
other
an
fucking scene, he gets
leave.
interrupted.
Usually it's poor form to just start like talking about how you wish you could get dicked down by Mitt Romney.
You know what? By all means, let your partner know your fantasy, but like, don't do it in a condescending, hurtful way. Like she's weaponizing it here, which is shithead. Fuck her.
This is a really weird comparison, and I brought this movie up before, but kind of a good double with Sex Monster. Be careful what you wish for, kind of movie.
I don't know if I've seen that.
Mariel Hemingway, she's like a super conservative, not really conservative, but just, boring housewife and
Button down,
yeah, the husband tries to, he wants a threesome and he finally talks her into it, but then she's into it. It escalates and it gets crazier and crazier and crazier. It's just that, like, I don't want to make it out to be
Pandora's
a
box. I want to see that.
It's a good movie.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a classic, but I always kind of liked it because that can be true. This does happen. Maybe not to this extent, but it does, similar things do happen when you go down that road. whatever you're gonna say about women is gonna make it worse. Tom, just shut up and just agree with her.
Yeah, just say holes are
Actually,
holes.
no. Double down. Man.
Would it be funny if he just drops the Snoop lyric?
Bitch, I'm about to stick it in your mouth, make you shut the fuck up. Was that too aggressive for non-Patreon? I don't know.
The Daily Ghost. Women don't think like that. He deserves this treatment with that dumb statement. I'm gonna meet you in the middle. she's weaponized it first, but yeah.
The less he says, the better it is.
Yeah, I actually agree with Dan on this one.
Thank you, Todd.
I'll let the bitch tire herself out when she's done. Choke her out.
Now he could play games with her once she gets into the fantasy stuff, just like make it like really fucking depraved.
He's like, I want all my men to be over 6 foot. What do you think about that, bitch? Oh shit! Do I have to cut that out now because we call a little person. That wasn't me. That was Nicole Kidman.
Heartbreak feels good in a place.
And I've seen Tom Cruise. He's about 7 feet tall in real life.
I don't know if I'd be more worried about the laughing or relieved at that point. She just really wants. She really wants to escalate it. I was just thinking of your cock.
Yeah. You know, it's kind of hard to laugh though if you're eating a bunch of fists. He's not doing it right.
The opinions of Pug's Dread do not.
Oh, wait, hold on. I got the banner.
I've never hit a woman. Slap the shit out of a bitch. Nah, a girl can get 2. That third one, I'm blocking. I'm fucking you up. Just on record.
Yeah, then it's self-defense.
Yeah.
No, I think I'm cutting her off.
You've all seen those videos. Like her head off. Like, okay, OJ, fucking relax, boy.
Did you have you ever had a girlfriend want to tell you about like their past sex stuff and talk about your past sex stuff?
Yeah. Don't they all want to?
I wouldn't say all,
yeah.
But I've had a few that like want to have that conversation for some reason.
It doesn't bother me.
That's pretty normal.
Never a good thing to like.
I'm not saying it's not, but it's pretty standard fare.
Look at that gaze, you fucking bitch.
Oh, damn it. It is there. There you go.
There you go.
You're ruining my memory of the vacation, you fucking whore. But she's not really a whore. She didn't act on it.
You know, if you really wanted to do this as a comedy, and at one point, you know, Steve Martin and everything, she goes through this whole monologue and then realizes he's asleep. He fell asleep like 5 minutes ago.
I thought this monologue was later in the movie.
Yeah.
Why do you guys told you the real meaning of Jingle Bells? I don't have anything for.
You went dark early. That's okay. Maybe it'll get light.
I'm sorry. I'll talk about some white people history next time, Dan.
Yeah.
I said I went dark on the first bit.
Kwanzaa.
I love some eggnog. That shit's delicious. I'll fuck with that. That's my white part, though. I'm sure that loves it.
I like the vanilla egg.
It is kind of like horchata, though, so it makes sense too.
Yeah.
Oh God, I felt like the the whitest brown person ever when I ordered, because I was going to order nacho cheese. I went to Del Taco because I the only thing that like I felt like I could eat was just like a hamburger, so I wanted a double Del cheeseburger with fries. So I wanted to order, the queso blanco or whatever, and I ordered queso cheese and then felt like an idiot. Dan, do you know why I felt like an idiot? I ordered cheese.
Oh, well, that's fine. Just extra cheese. That's fine.
No, it's not.
I'm sure they did.
Cheese. I'm sure that many white people have done it before me, but I just felt like, all right, yeah, my name.
Like, I want queso blanco and extra cheese. Like, yeah, I really want a grilled cheese with meat in it, so fucking hook it up.
I remember when they changed it, and it confused my wife because she ordered the nacho cheese. They're like, oh, we don't have that. She's like, oh, you don't have cheddar cheese? And they're like, yeah. So then they just gave her a container of literal cheddar cheese, like shredded cheddar cheese. Like, they didn't explain that very well. I was like, that's awesome.
You pieces of shit. You know what I meant, you fuck.
But I can tell the difference. I haven't had a double Del cheeseburger since Jack in the Box took them over. It's a little smaller, and the meat tastes a little different. Close, but it's not as good as the OG, but still enjoyable.
And there's the phone call to save his retort, which in the book he actually does tell her about his fantasy. He like tries to one up her.
I was gonna say I feel like that'd be my strat. I'd be like
a weird cut too. So I wonder, like, is this dreamy?
That's sort of like the main theory. After that, it's all, dreams. But
yeah, not all dreams. We are seeing what he's doing. It's just like it's enhanced or exaggerated.
Yeah, but you could interpret it so many different ways. I mean, I don't think we'll ever truly know at this point, anyways. So.
I'm actually okay with that. I don't want to know because like all the theories, it's fun digging. Like that's the reason why I revisited the movie too to begin with, because I like the satanic overtones and stuff interested me, and I was like, holy shit, there's a whole other valley and fucking ocean of fucking bullshit I can learn. It's cool.
Absolutely. I mean, one of the newer
old school
ones.
Rear projection.
There we go. Can you imagine for 1 week, nearly you get to just shoot this stuff with Nicole Kidman?
I'm in.
Dan, act like you've been there. Jesus Christ.
I'd never fucked Nicole Kidman, Todd.
Yeah, well, you come off like you've never boned anyone. You're so thirsty. Relatively
thirsty for Nicole Kidman.
Troublesome.
Goddamn right.
Dan, you could be fucking Nicolette Smith and you'd still be just as horny for the tits and ass.
Why'd you come up with a sexy name there, Nicolette?
Do you see? I wasn't even trying to. Dan's like, ooh, Nicolette Smith sounds hot as fuck. I'm already hard.
Nicolette's at least a 6.
Well, I'm going to Google. Let's see if we can find a Nicolette Smith now.
You don't tend to
While we do that, Cliff Booth. My fantasy is having a hot babe take a big bite of a McDonald's apple pie, chew it up real good, and then feed it like a baby bird. Fuck yeah, dude.
Not into
learning too many people's kinks in the last 2 days. Yesterday was fucking me controversies. God damn it.
I don't know his kink. What's his kink?
He likes to get stepped on his balls with high heels.
Oh. Not into that. Deathmatch wrestling. Perfect.
He let this publicly be known, so you're not revealing.
This was on the Rob Black show. I guessed cock and ball torture first. So
you
nailed it.
Yeah, well. Yeah, he was very excited. He's like, ooh, close. I was like, oh God.
I think at that point, like, I don't want to kink shame, but it's like, that hits you the wrong way. You could die.
Well, I know.
It's not my balls. I don't care. Enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
So this scene here.
I know a girl who did the cock and ball torture. Not to me, obviously.
No.
Now this scene could get
this
pretty
scene or the scene coming up.
Fuck me on my dead
with the dead guy. Hell yeah.
Finish
Like
on
full Game of
him.
Thrones, and they fucking rapes her over the dead child. Damn. But so she's gonna enact what Nicole Kidman just told him about his fantasy, since she like fucking fell in love with him, and she moves on it. So that's also triggering Tom Cruise into being like, oh fuck, chicks do want this shit. I'm screwed.
Dan, you should go.
So
hit
this
up
would have
the
been
bars
Jennifer
tomorrow
Jason
night.
Lee. Yes.
I can see.
I believe so. Yeah, I'd have to, but yeah.
That's the name. Yeah.
Pretty wild, but yeah.
She also resembles Nicole Kidman like a lot.
She does.
And then her husband resembles Tom Cruise, but with real height.
Thomas Gibson, Criminal Minds.
Isn't that Greg from Dharma and Greg?
Dharma and Greg. That probably would have been what he was shooting he would have been on at this time for sure.
Oh, jeez. Another Scientologist. See, they're all connected.
Thomas Gibson?
No. Jenna Elfman.
Elfman
Greg.
is. Yeah.
There you go.
Still is. I actually think she's still
I
in.
didn't say she wasn't.
There's a lot that aren't anymore, but like I don't think Jason.
I don't know about a lot. The ones that don't stay famous go away, but
what a weird time though, too. I mean, we're not quite there yet, but to want to like fuck like with your like dead dad in the room, like that's that's
well, that actually is common, because an ex of mine, her mother passed, and she's like, I was like, oh, she just wants to get her mind off of it. Okay.
Yeah, but not with you in the room.
Because at first I was like, no, yeah, true. She was not in the room.
Yeah.
Damn. Good point.
Not that I think you would pass, but
for a fact. I'm like, okay. I got a little bit of Albert Fish in me. I don't really say no to much. You got to try it. Make sure you like it or don't like it. Twice, so it's not a fluke.
he's not really trying to recoil on that kiss. Maybe a little towards the end.
It's caught off guard.
The I love you probably. It was like, yeah, no, we're good.
What's the Han Solo? I know. Just push the head down.
And that's funny because Harrison Ford was also for a good long while figured into this role.
You know what? I'm going to tell you
It was
right now
rooting
that
for
wouldn't have
him, with
lasted
him in
long.
mind.
I think you would have had about a week's worth until Harrison Ford said, "Fuck you, Kubrick, I'm out."
Yeah, temperament. I tend to agree.
I'm gonna hop on my plane. Hope I don't crash.
That would have there would have been some stories from that set. Harrison, tell us about your
Harrison
new
Ford would've just
movie.
hit him. No.
There's like boobs and like masks and stuff.
There's no fucking Wookiees.
Well, let me tell you this about Nicole Kidman's bush. I can't do Wookiee voice.
And Craig.
Thomas Gibson was in a movie with Nicole and Tom Cruise, Far and Away, in the 92, I believe.
Oh.
If memory serves.
I remember Far and Away.
We still haven't covered Dead Calm.
Yeah, I don't think we have.
Remember a while that came up like all the time?
Yeah.
I mean, okay, if you're gonna like bang someone
That
else,
whore.
don't you want to look different? Wait, is that Nicole? I can't tell right now. I got
No.
Okay. God damn, all these people look alike.
It's been a
God damn,
minute
white people
since,
all look alike. Look at this. Tell me who's who?
But in In this movie, it is on purpose.
Yeah, I get it.
He looks like the dad looks like Scorsese right there with those glasses, dude.
Thomas Gibson's kinky too. It's like,
Todd, I wonder if you also don't really care for Kubrick's movies because of the lighting, because he hates movie lights. So if you notice, like he uses real people.
Oh
Like
no, I
real
don't
life
mind
lights.
the natural lighting. So,
Oh, okay.
because it's still colorful. I don't like,
But it's a cold color.
but
Like,
it's
it's just
still
shy of
natural.
being
This looks like it's before the change happened, so it doesn't. Even with the minimalistic lighting, it still feels right.
This is also back projection, old school. And we're gonna walk to no, not yet. But one of the restaurants he walks by, 237 is the address.
See how much more effective it is when you go to
Make it
black and
squirt.
white and you don't shoot back and it's still just black and white. Goddamn cocksuckers without their color.
this is one of those movies too. I mean, it's like you'll even be looking. It's like, well, what does that sign say? What are those products in the window?
It's no Silent Night Deadly Night.
Well,
Calm down.
All this was all this was built because Kubrick wasn't traveling at this point. And he had them, he sent people over to measure streets and shit.
That's when you just say, yeah, we're
See, I don't think this
Kubrick.
part is a full dream because if you were a dream, wouldn't you be the hero? Like, all right, I know karate, I'm gonna mess you guys up.
Getting cucked again. No, actually, the best way that like he could have diffused that is just like pull his dick out and start running after him.
It was the 90s. That wasn't as big of a diss as it seems like now.
Yeah.
That was a happy greeting to buddies back then. I'm
I
not gonna
still
lie.
greet some of my friends sub F word.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just bend over and start smacking your ass at him.
You
No,
never
we're
seen
not
Ace
doing-
Ventura? Yeah.
Isn't that canceled already?
Is it? Yeah. All right,
There's-
Yabos.
Domino. There's another theory too.
And
that people,
that's a cool name too.
yeah.
You're saying? Go ahead, Dan.
They were just talking like too with over the years with the three women, which I'm getting a little ahead, but different stages of grooming and all of that from.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm assuming anybody that's listening to this has seen the movie, so spoilers, obviously.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
But like her
say
name's
where.
Domino, and like they in the original story, it's domino masks. But also, you knock over a domino, what happens? All the other dominoes fall. I
Yep.
thought that. Oh, is that 237? Is that the address? I forgot where it is. Let's see here.
You know,
Red Door.
one of the first songs I wrote was Hose and Dominoes.
Oh, really? About the
Patreon.
It's about playing Hose and Dominoes. That makes sense.
Fuck yeah!
It was the 90s.
It's time to revisit that shit, Todd.
You know what's funny about this movie? I'm sure it was a date movie or with the wife for a lot of dudes. It had to be a little strange. Don't think I
A lot
ever
of
watched
women,
this
females probably
girl,
appreciating their man now. Like, thanks for not being a bitch.
Right. Just gotta whisper.
Look at the stroller.
Oh wait, yeah, I can't say that. What they said earlier.
So there's another two-way dichotomy thing. When we see her, the house is messy. When we see her roommate, the house is fucking clean. So this is a dirty bitch.
She's got that kangaroo puss.
Honestly, though,
Yeah.
I'd take a hop in there.
Yeah. Nicole got to check her pH balance.
It's cozy.
They have him sit so you can't tell how tall he is.
Damn,
it's
Todd.
What?
Dwarf.
Is it a
name.
is it a
Actually,
secret
that is a
insurance?
contractual thing. He hasn't. Yeah, they frame it. They do work around him, just like Tom Hardy.
And Stallone, don't forget him.
Yeah, Stallone's
And
short.
Stallone, yeah.
Another one of the box standards.
Like, if this is transactional, I'm way more fucking aggressive than this. Like this is what I want. What is the range?
All right. Dan's like, we're done with the pleasantries. Get your ass over there and bend the fuck over. You're done talking. Spread them holes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say like even 99, like 150 is a little unrealistic for
Because Dan was buying pussy 25 years ago, so I'm just glad to know that Dan is the authority on the practices and pricing of buying pussy in the year 1999 when the motherfucker hadn't even touched a lick of pussy.
Damn.
But Dan knows the pricing scale from the
Also,
time
those are Tom Cruise prices.
Yeah.
Dan prices are going to be a little higher, just like mine.
Right. If they even come back.
Yeah.
Pussy inflation.
Daily Ghost when he was 14. Yeah. Like a suction cup? Like
Dan, let me see your hands. You're getting too quiet.
So I'm gonna jump ahead a little bit.
Staring a
We're
little
gonna
too
find
hard.
out
Look at his
that
eyes. You just
she-
watch them and they wander off.
he
Nothing
was
happens here.
fucking into it. But another phone call. He gets interrupted again, and it saves his fucking life because he's a dirty bitch.
Sometimes you just want to bang a dirty bitch, though.
Yeah, not
I
this one,
understand.
Todd.
Like I
You
would
might be
totally do
forgetting
it.
some
I would.
things.
I'd glove up.
You might be forgetting.
Hey,
some
there's
things in that
medications for
movie,
now.
Todd.
I'm just saying.
I have
Dan,
a gay friend who said, "Oh, it's just AIDS," and he doesn't care. He takes the cocktail medicine, whatever it is. I was like, "That's fucking wild, buddy."
You might want to tell your friend to be careful.
He's gone downhill. Like AIDS would be an upgrade.
remember the bottom. These are just jokes. Don't take
Shout
it
out, John.
serious.
What's up? I won't give his last name.
Okay, as long as it's not Holmes, we know that turned out.
I'm out.
Look at those snack wells. Remember those, Todd?
Yeah.
It's making me hungry.
God damn it.
And look, that also she's
What you
eating,
watching?
so she's low class.
Oh.
Well, I think she's a member of the cult. Again, getting ahead, but
I don't think she was yet. I think her giving him to Tom was the entry thing. Also, the daughter, but we can get to that.
What are
in
they
a bit.
watching?
good
That Alice?
question.
Don't
Sweet
look now.
Alice?
I see a yellow jacket.
See, I thought Alice, Sweet Alice, because of the jacket. Or
BMX bandits.
Okay.
They're
There we
watching
go.
Girls Gone Wild. Yeah. The
That's what it
infomercial.
would.
Dan's already trying to buy the whole collection now,
Oh.
even the missing ones.
So Dan, the tiger's on her shoulder. You want to give the predator theories?
Okay, yeah. Tell me, I don't know this. It's only like my
There's a-
third time watching it.
Well,
Second time I remember.
I mean, I'll give one. Now, it's not not mine, but it's called the letter theory, which
No, not that one. I'm talking about the current predators, sir. So it's a feline, big cat means female, but also a predator. So she is a product of sexual grooming, and that's what those predators represent. But now, if you want to get into your letter theory, by all means.
What about this I Love New York thing? Is that a sign? Because everyone knew New York was a whore. So, or is it a sign? Fuck New York, so he's supposed to fuck her. I don't know.
Stanley
that's what it
Kubrick
is.
would just be like, "Relax, it's just a fucking bumper sticker, Todd."
99. We're still coming off the heated East Coast West Coast war, so I'm still.
It's all about Tupac.
He drew a line in the sand. He was East Coast.
Hey, and he was right. Let's not talk about Diddy. We'll talk about him a different day.
So
He was. Look at
the letter,
And Jay-Z.
one of these parties he threw.
the letter theory in a nutshell. So if you've seen the movie, you know, at one point somebody dies. A warning.
There's a lot of people in
Yeah.
red. Is this like the Bloodhood? What's going on?
Mhm.
Is that a
So there's
No, it's a main theme of the
okay?
blue.
That's what I'm
Blue's like
checking,
the
'cause-
lovey-dovey stuff. Red's like sex and anger.
yeah.
Oh, so that's why you said blue worked.
Letter theory. There was a warning
Yeah.
with the murder.
Okay.
The theory is with the missing footage with Kubrick, when he gets the letter, the second warning, I can't remember exactly what it says, but kind of mild after you kill somebody to just send them a letter like that. The theory is that letter said something else, and that letter was essentially, we're going to kill you,
Give me
or
your
you're going
daughter.
to give us your daughter. In a nutshell. Now, there you can go deeper into the letter theory. There's more to it than that,
Oh,
but
Real quick,
So the letter
Kubrick's
theory.
about to pop up.
Hold on.
I don't mean to interrupt
What-
you, but Kubrick's
Okay.
about to make a
There's
cameo in
more
the back.
to it,
Him
but-
and his
Oh,
wife
yeah,
are sitting right there on the left.
there we
Oh,
go.
okay. Behind.
Yeah.
Oh, on the left. All right.
Yep, you see it in the glasses.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead, Dan.
Very cool.
There's more to it, but then they go into some of the stuff that was already out there as far as the daughter.
But
being-
like the crux
Make it-
of this theory is based on I'm making up whatever the fuck I want for the letter to say to make it all work.
no, there's more to it because it's a little
No, but
the
he's asking just about the
reactions.
letter because
There's more to it.
No,
if you
but
wanna-
I'm saying,
you're cutting me off, so I can't.
well, no, but
say.
I just want to make sure you're clear before you go into a long explanation. Saying taking that letter, the letter theory away, which is completely made up by whoever made up this theory, taking that away.
No, he has
That's the other-
reason
But
for
the
it.
other reasons, do they still work without the letter made up bullshit?
I don't know what you're asking me right now. You're convoluting it.
let's let
Yes,
him
it
finish
makes
that, and
sense.
then we can go back. I know what Todd's asking.
Okay.
Okay.
It makes sense because they go over different comments throughout the movie, and the fact that, again, that letter does feel a little bit off. And when I go back and watch the movie, I'm like, yeah, maybe that could be some of this missing footage because just it does.
Well,
kind of
first,
tie
Stanley
in.
would never call it missing footage. He got rid of it for a reason.
Well,
Yeah.
again, remember he died before. Yeah, and there's never
Okay.
been a particularly clear answer on. Yeah, they might have looked at it and been like, okay, this might.
I will tell you right now, I don't subscribe. No, I don't subscribe to that theory just because the wording that was used, it was very remedial and very like low level, and Kubrick would not let that happen. So
Well, we
that's,
don't know
that's really my main reason.
Yeah, we don't know exactly how it would have been put. Is there more footage? Look up Eyes Wide Shut letter theory. It should pop up. It's relatively
Good.
new. Now, again,
Mhm.
there's aspects of it
Yeah.
with the predators and the stuffed animals and everything when she gets taken away by the two guys at the end. Like, there's stuff like that that's already.
She
been
walks
out
off
there.
with them. She didn't get taken away, or she was offered up by them so they
Well,
could join
that-
the
yeah.
society. There's a whole bunch of
Yeah.
ways that you can read it, which is why I fucking love like deep diving into this movie, and I did a lot. I do that every now and again.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and again, it's like almost choose your own adventure. Like if you want to look at it that way, you can. If you want to look at it, the dream stuff, you can certainly as well. Which probably is what makes the most sense, but I don't know. It was interesting to me. If you want to see it more articulate and broken down through the thing, it's a good video.
I do like watching all of those. Like Collective Learning is the one where I started, but then he fucking asshole put me on a paywall. I'm like, well, I'm not that interested. So that's all the stuff that I did watch. I don't know if it's still available, but you should check out his free stuff. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Have you ever read what? Because there are some that are like really, really out there theories for this that struck you as interesting. I don't know if you have one.
I look at all of them. No, I like them all. Honestly, I don't think anything of it. I just like how everybody else does.
There's a lot of pushback because a lot of people consider this an erotic thriller, and I'm like, I'm okay with putting that label on it. It's more complex than your typical Shannon Tweed movie, but I'm fine with erotic thriller for this. Honestly, I think it fits the movie.
Yeah, it's just like trying to label everything horror.
Could be a little more erotic.
Well, erotic thriller doesn't make it horror, but
No.
Yeah, that's not what I'm saying.
This would not be.
I'm saying it's like
Basic
trying to
Instinct.
label it as it because it's your favorite genre.
That's fine. Erotic thriller is what I would call it. I'm not expecting anything quite so deep with Nicole's new movie, though.
I don't know how big he is. Maybe it will go deep.
Maybe we just take it as she stayed married to Tom and she's the same Alice from this movie.
I'm with Daly. I think you're pulling a Kruger and just
The
trying
Daily
to make
goes,
it your favorite
it's a-
genre, honestly. You're like, it's horror because I like it. I think that's what you're doing.
I didn't say it was horror. I said it was erotic.
Oh my God, are you?
Why don't you just say erotic thriller?
You're trying to
Because
because it's drama.
I'm not letting him take my energy today. No, you're right, Dan.
I've got
All
it
right.
all.
See, you can't trust anybody. This motherfucker, just blabbing.
All right. Where's the glass breaking?
He just sees Diddy over his shoulder. Just do that.
Yeah, under the rainbow. So when I have a shirt, I should have wore it today. Fuck that has that logo on there, and I always got when I wear it outside. Oh, like gay pride and stuff. I'm like, no, but sure. I'm like, no, this is about child trafficking, sir.
Be clear.
Ugh. So we're coming up here in just a few minutes on an actress, Layli Sobieski, who seemed like was going to be a big thing. And maybe she was.
I don't think I never felt like she was going to big thing. I think she had a little run. I never thought she was going to be like the it girl. She wasn't pretty enough. I think
she had the chops though. She was a very
she was closer to Meryl Streep than someone who's gonna.
That's what I was getting.
Yeah,
at.
I don't disagree with like that, but I never thought she wasn't pretty enough for Hollywood. This is in the time that fucking Weinstein was still around. They needed to be pretty.
That's what I'm saying. Oh,
I thought she was very pretty.
But she looks like she can keep a secret.
yeah, she's like what do you call it? Ugly pretty, like Ellie or what's her name?
Jesus Christ, Todd!
No, I'm using Pug's term. Elizabeth Moss. What do you call it?
You're
yeah, it's homely.
Oh
yeah. Homely. Like you're safe. Like you're attainable.
Hey, Chris, happy holidays.
Yeah, that's why when Dan says,
So ironically, I did see an interview with her a while back, and I don't know, maybe she got back into acting, but she said she left. It was a mixture of uninteresting projects and a lot of sexual stuff in the projects that she wasn't interested in doing anymore. I can't remember if she got married or had kids or what, but yeah, just one of those ones that just kind of quit. And talented. Joyride, great movie.
But yeah, she was too Meryl Streep, and
finally someone that said, "Okay, you're a doctor. Big fucking deal." Thank you.
He's gonna negotiate a free prostate exam.
So Dan gets his costume rental discounts. Back alley prostate exam, half off your fucking fantasy rental.
Here's the thing. I have this growth on my cock, and I need to know if I need to be worried. He just puts it through the gate. You're good. Now can I get my cloak, please?
How bad is that neighborhood? But really, that's probably just to keep the children from running out.
My grandma had that exact lamp.
Oh.
Yeah, was she also into trafficking?
Not as far as I know, Todd.
Well, you know.
Don't think
Just
she was
checking.
Red Cloak, but
Wait,
never know.
I was gonna say, is it from the war?
I didn't necessarily what kind of trafficking, Dan. Your mind went to the wrong place I was referring to. I was thinking
I
more
want
Jingle
to
Bells.
say that those costumes are like from the book or from the older movies, but I don't know for sure.
Yeah, they should have been like the fucking Drew.
Like a
it
nod
should
to
have
it,
been,
I should say.
Yeah. It feels like that he would have made them mean something than just have a bunch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing's there by accident. Yeah.
Yeah. But we don't see a Clockwork Orange, so we know it's not his movies.
Well, if you go, I mean, Kubrick, of course, his two big projects that he couldn't get made, Napoleon, which he tried forever. There's a whole history of that. And
Spielberg's trying to make that into a show for him. Yeah. Aryan Papers, right?
Yeah, the Holocaust one too. Yeah.
He stopped writing it. Yeah, that's Aryan Papers. He stopped writing that as soon as Spielberg made Schindler's List. He's like, well, fuck, I don't even do that anymore.
Well, it happened to
Which
him.
I still would have wanted to see it or read the book.
Yeah. Yeah, with Platoon also, you know, just Hollywood sometimes when you have that other movie out that's similar, it's like, you know, Thin Red Line and Saving Private Ryan, you know. One is just going to overshadow
Volcano,
the other.
Dante's Peak. Shit like that. Weird fucking store.
We should have had Asylum.
The Daily Ghost. Yes, sir.
Yes. We should have had Asylum like knockoff of all the Kubrick movies.
Clockwork Blue and
We,
the sprinkling or the sparkling.
God damn it, Tozawa.
The dimming.
The dimming.
Oh my god, Tozawa used this as a gimmick? It'd be fucking incredible. Gentleman.
You have OTs just pop up in the boas. Triple H is getting really edgy without.
How old was she during this movie?
16, I believe.
And, oh, Jesus Christ. Because Tom Cruise is supposed to be attracted to her. Because in the book, as he's saving her, he's also like, I wouldn't mind taking a ride.
And if I'm not mistaken, age of consent in New York at this time was 16 in the 90s.
In New York, I seriously doubt it.
It got upped later.
You'll have to Google that one. I could be totally wrong, but I'd be surprised. Usually it's the South for that one.
Yeah, there's a couple. Yeah.
And it sucks we don't get to hear what she says. Yeah, that doesn't do it for me. I like curves. More rear projection.
Okay, I misspoke.
I fucking love
it was 17.
That just makes it feel like an old school movie.
And it is still 17 today.
No.
Yeah. That's weird. I would
Really?
have been surprised.
Yeah.
Man, to be an extra and get that gig, or think you're going to be an extra.
You're not allowed on set. Oh, okay. I'm like, no one's allowed on set that day.
Not even Tom. Man, can you imagine how awkward if he would have just ran into Tom?
Huh. Well, I don't want to read these age of consent ages in 1885. I'm telling you right now. They're barely above single digit.
Ugh.
Whoa.
Okay. Okay, let's get to 1920. All right. Well, okay. I'll just give
Yeah.
you California.
Well, life
Well-
expectancy was a lot less then.
I get that. 1890, we're up to 14. By the
Mm.
time we hit to 1920, we're up to 18.
All right.
New
The Roaring
New York would
Twenties,
be
they had enough.
16.
All right, the Chateau.
And then we go 99. Yeah, Nevada's 16 then. I remember that.
I thought it's pretty much everywhere 18.
I'm looking right now. I'll tell you oh, that's 2014. Yeah, they don't have a
Like,
modern
this is
one
such
on
an
this, and I don't
asshole
want to
fucking
deep dive
move
anymore.
to. Yeah, you're gonna get on
I don't need
list
the
of
age of
Googling
consent
that.
snuck in my cookies. That's why I made sure to put in 1999
Why would you tear the bill in half?
because you get half now and half later.
To make sure he comes back. Yep, that's an asshole move, but like it's smart.
And it doesn't affect the value.
Pre-Uber. That dude, although at the same time, I'm sitting there thinking, like, I'm sitting here waiting for this rich dude to get his dick sucked.
But it's not enough of the bill to go.
Yeah, but
turn
there's
it
with the
in.
promise of a big tip.
Mhm.
And also, I could just drive off. Fuck that. I got his shit. Fuck
Now,
him.
see, if it's a comedy, just have this guy like have it be I don't know, Artie Lang or something, or Belushi was still alive at the time. He could just sit there and like bullshit with these two guys.
In 99, Belushi was long dead.
No, I'm saying in the Steve Martin portion when it was a comedy, he was still.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That would be who'd
So
be the
thi-
cab driver.
This was actually shot where the party took place with the Rothschilds through that when they had that big party. I forgot what the party's called, but where they wear the antlers and shit. That is
Okay.
actually the facility.
What
fuck is
kind
that
of
called?
society bullshit am I getting myself into? Alfred.
Fuck yeah, I fucking love this scene, guys.
What's the password? Big booty bitches. I mean, fidelity.
Denmark is the password in the book, and that's why Denmark comes up later. Shit. Oh, when their vacation was in Denmark, so that was a nod to that.
Okay.
That where she was about to cheat on Tom Cruise. Fuck yeah, get me in there.
He gets overzealous, just rips the pants off.
I
He's
love
ready
the
to
meme too, like when they. See, also, I think Ziegler might be the one where they use that meme with the Clintons. Like, when
Oh,
they-
yeah.
that seems more like a Ziegler to me than this because he's too thin and short, too thin.
I don't know if he had who it is in his head, even if it was just a matter of just making everybody kind of guess.
That's true too.
I mean, you'd think it would have to be somebody extremely powerful. I don't know. Is Ziegler quite at that level? I don't know. You would think this would be like some big politician or, Elon Musk type.
It's never really clarified. I don't think Elon Musk knows how to throw a party. Oh, you know what? It's Diddy.
Nah, too white.
you
Clive
go.
Davis.
Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Now, let's be honest. This is more of a Weinstein party than either of those other ones.
I don't think
Not women is what I'm saying.
I don't think he would be too.
This is
fancy
also the
about
same
it.
year as fucking the Phantom Menace. Homegirl with the fucking 3 points looks like Padme Amidala.
Oh, totally.
And Sergeant Kabuki, man.
Yeah. Man, my buddy was super obsessed with whatever. What's Amidala's? I can't think of Natalie Portman. This motherfucker got her high school graduation tape off eBay.
That's some serial killer shit, Todd.
Commitment. All right.
Dan, if you found Nina Hartley's 8mm high school graduation film, you know you'd fucking pull out. Here we go. 500, Nina. I'm getting your Glad they had super 8mm back then. I'm saying she's old as fuck, Dan.
That's fucked up, Todd.
And Dan's like, I don't care. I got ass and titties. You can say whatever you want.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not registering words right now.
All right, I think I'm going to start indulging since the party. Oh, this is the scene where they use that meme for the Hillary Clinton, the Clintons, when the Clintons give you that look. Fucking makes me laugh every time.
Now there is some theories that that's Ziegler
that should be
up on the balcony right there.
Yeah,
Some people
that
say
one that theory checks out more to me
because he like nod, the nod.
It could be his wife. But then also the reason why they think it's Red Cloak too, because when he pounds the floor with his staff, he does Ziegler does the same thing with the pool table balls, the same exact beats.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, even I forget some of the little things in this movie. You think anybody just cracked Stanley Kubrick up on set just by like ripping one, just like while filming?
No, I do not.
Yeah,
I think that would set him off.
Yeah, no, he has zero sense of humor on this.
Yeah,
now you're wasting his time. 30 more takes.
Yeah.
He was definitely a punishment director.
I've convinced 20 people to give me a total of fucking $80 million. Do not waste my fucking time.
See, that's what Harvey Keitel should have done. He should have like played reverse mind games. Just burst through that door on take 68 like Kramer.
Just dig out. Just start dropping the N-word. It's an.
Oh well, that Kramer you're going with that. I think he was doing the busted in the door, but
Yeah,
I like the Laugh Factory Kramer works.
What's the thing about secret sex cults? You got to think Cosby's there somewhere.
Lead the way.
This
That's
is
in the
definitely
darker
where
area.
I die in the horror movie. Like, okay, this can't be good. What am I going to do?
I'm a gambling man. Let's see where this goes. See how this plays out. Fucking Padme on your 6. First off, I'm not letting a bitch tell me anything to.
I'm surprised this made it into the final film. She's definitely taller than him in this shot.
Oh, yeah.
Like a good inch.
They're also wearing heels. So
I'm still allowed. It was allowed.
Make it super big.
Well, that's basically a Napoleon mask, I believe. So
another interruption before sex happens. So he's edging us. Yeah, we're always teased with it, but we don't really get the act at all, except with Nicole Kidman in the dream things.
Yeah.
Well, I take that back because the orgy scene's about to come up.
Yeah, with the main actors. Yeah.
But like the main actors. Yeah.
Okay, so the orgy scene is the scene that has some of the digitally altered stuff. which is not altered on.
Yeah,
the
they just put more
Japanese
people
movie.
in front.
Yeah, so there's
Really?
CGI
I gotta
people
buy the
covering.
Japanese.
Yeah, I have the other cut. I kept trying to explain, Dan. There's no time difference. No time difference.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if there was at all.
Yeah, there's digital people and they're hiding stuff, but I can't remember exactly who, what, and where. But it's in the OGC.
I think that mask right there might have inspired Captain Howdy or Uncle. The fuck, Uncle Howdy. But I don't know. That's just me making a theory.
Pugs, would you like to read that?
Clip booth. Dan gave me 300 for 15 minutes of security footage of Fairuza just sitting in the waiting room of a Los Angeles methadone clinic.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Easy payday.
All right.
That's fucked up.
Now, Dan,
I'm
do
gonna
you think you
take
can
this
control
off
yourself at a party
now
like?
because this is
Oh
just
no, Dan! You don't. Puss
Well,
it out.
keep that shit out.
Spicy.
Do it.
too
because
spicy.
he needs
No.
easier access. He needs to get to his.
He's getting warmed up.
little
That's all.
wiener.
Yeah.
It's
That's
the
what-
North Pole's poke.
You know, I never realized there's a lot of Spartacus in this. Like the modern one, not Stanley Kubrick Spartacus.
Yeah,
That's funny.
Kirk Douglas wasn't.
No, they put in the extra scene after later. Remember, everyone was all excited when that Spartacus double VHS came out, the black case, and had that extra sauna scene. Yeah, I don't know if I needed that Spartacus, but okay. Made y'all happy.
See, he stands out because he's by himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Grab a titty, Tom. Quick.
There's some 90s
Right?
Bush.
Act like you belong there.
See, that's fine. Neatly trimmed.
That's not terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
I mean, it'd be better
don't
if
like
she
the
landing
areolas, though.
stripped that
Too
shit
dark
though.
for me.
The areolas, yeah. The nipples are a little big for her size too. I don't know who it is. She's got a mask
She's
on,
not
so I don't feel like
indigenous.
I'm objectified. So yeah, she's already objectified. I don't know. Whatever. Her bush is off center, and that is really fucking annoying me. You guys see that, right? Was this on purpose? It is
Damn.
off. It is not centered. When she was walking through, look, that shit's like
That's
off to
hilarious.
the fucking left.
He's trying to be unique, Todd.
You know, that better
I've
be on
never
purpose,
noticed that.
Stanley.
That's funny.
Trying
Stan
to
Lee.
be... Oh, Stan Lee was
like he's like the
definitely
Stan Lee creator.
Excelsior vaginas.
Oh man.
to infinity and beyond, and then he just sticks his thumb in her.
Infinity
ass.
and Beyond is Toy Story, though, Dan.
Oh, is that Stan Lee?
No.
Well, whatever. It's still funny if Stan Lee says it.
No, not when it's Buzz Lightyear, when it's completely the wrong fucking character.
Well,
Dan.
maybe Tom Hanks is there too.
Okay. That was Tim Allen, you dumb fuck.
I don't.
Was it Woody?
fucking
Yeah.
care. Thumb up the ass. That's,
They're named after dildos. Buzz and Woody.
there you go. Oh, he's way taller than him, so he better not fuck around.
Well, he's supposed to be a giant, I'm assuming. It
Angus
looks like
Script.
Richard Nixon. Like the shape of his head and the mask, does it not? Or am I
It does look
crazy?
like Richard Nixon.
Yeah.
Yeah, the nose could be a little bigger or bulbous. But yeah, good call.
Hmm.
They're just.
So there's also
all-
a theory that what's going on here is the humiliation ritual and quotas or whatever she has to do to get in. Him too. I would have
So after this came out, did everyone think this is like what Scientology was and why he was in it?
I don't think it's that fun, unfortunately, unless you're at the top. Now, I would bet you, like,
Here's my guy, red cloak.
they're all getting
There's Trump.
look like they're. Ross
saw-
Perot in the
I saw
background.
Mac tonight there.
Mac tonight.
How
But that
scared
guy
are
used to
you?
freak me out when I was younger.
How scared are you at this point?
Have you ever seen the
Terrified.
little?
Oh,
This is
also
gonna be the-
the chair.
Have you
Go ahead.
guys ever seen the Little John Christmas song with the Kool-Aid Man?
Probably. I don't know. I don't think so.
Should Google the Christmas.
I think you
song.
sent it to us a while back.
I might have. If not, I'll do it again.
Yeah, I think it sounds familiar. So the chair that he's sitting on, it has the Rothschild symbol of the two headed eagle, which I stole from for Deviant Vulture skulls. We just made it a vulture. So-
You homaged.
Yeah, there we go. It was between that and then the Iron Eagle from the Dan's ancestors.
As long as it wasn't from the movie Iron Eagle, we're good.
Now, some say the voice
no.
too for Sidney Pollack just doesn't.
Yeah, he has an accent, which I was leaning more towards the Hungarian. What's his name?
What if he's putting the accent on to
Yeah, what's the-
throw it?
Yeah,
Sandor,
that's
thank you.
another. And he's behind a mask. I
That
mean,
could
So
be it
maybe
too,
he
yeah.
wanted to further conceal his identity with an accent. That's what I do.
But Sydney's thicker than that guy. Like his chest and mid torso is like thicker. He looks like an
Yeah.
actual man. This dude looks like a skinny dude.
Do we know do we know the actor who played him?
But also, yeah, that's Leon Vitelli.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's
Stanley's
right, you
right-hand
said
man.
that. Yeah, that makes sense.
And then also Mandy, the chick that saves him or whatever, she's also played by 3 different chicks.
Ah.
So we're not meant to know.
No, I assume that. And I was just curious. Like, now is he credited or is that something people found out?
Vitali?
Yeah.
No, he's.
He
well,
goes on
I don't know,
tours and
back in
stuff. Yeah, I'm not sure
99.
if he's credited or not.
Okay. No, I was just curious because
He is now, I believe. Now I don't know. Back then, I can't.
Yeah.
Well, being on IMDb doesn't mean you're credited. That means you're on IMDb.
No, I believe he actually is credited.
Okay, that's.
I could be wrong. Somebody can confirm that, but
Or we can just look at the credits when we get.
We can see it when the credits roll. Yeah.
we could have settled it now. I don't know that I strip. I think at this
shot,
point,
I fucking love Zoom.
I feel like I try and make a run for it or grab one of them and threaten to like snap their neck or something.
Hey,
You're
Kruger,
good.
how you doing? Merry
Tired.
Christmas.
Kruger, what's up?
Fuck Christmas.
Well, there's a lot of fucking in this Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're at an interesting
You're about to
part.
get down.
No worries.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I try and like grab Red Cloak and
Yee.
I know. Dan would have.
He's
the
got a
situation
staff,
under
Dan. He's gonna
control.
beat you with it. Tim Kane.
Dan's got his
Yeah,
own
yeah.
staff.
You know what? It would be his dream. He's correct in that. part. Yeah.
Yes, I know. Then when he's done, he go find
Does
Clint
Red
Eastwood,
Cloak have
beat
to
the
slap
shit
a
out of
bitch?
him.
I mean, at that point, what is he really seeing? He's not seeing anybody's face. He's just seeing a bunch of fucking. I mean,
Still, that's a problem. He's not initiated. He's not in it.
he hasn't
loose
even
lips.
seen Mitt Romney's
ships.
dick yet.
Fuck yeah, the plague mask. Let's go, bitch.
Do you need a timestamp, Kruger?
Nah, dude. Fucking. It's too. You guys are already, what, like an hour in?
That's a long movie.
Yeah, we got about an hour and 10 minutes left.
You know
We're
where
an
that's
hour and a half
now.
in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
No turning back.
imagine if he just like made a beeline and knocked the mask off. Now that's a Steve Martin bit. Steve Martin just pulls it off and runs.
You know, it'd be hilarious. The last
What?
Mission Impossible movie, he goes after Red Cloak.
There you go.
Red Cloak just like takes the mask off and has like 30 reveals throughout the whole movie. At the end, it's Stanley. It's like, I never died.
That's how I wake up every morning.
And notice
When
how the
Dan
child is
stays here,
covered in
he's
blue.
just standing at the
'Cause
door.
That's loved. It's like the. Oh God.
I'm awake. Okay, Dan, leave me alone.
You know this is streaming on Flush Room Gaming too, right? Todd?
Oh, I meant to click the. Is it public?
Yeah, I was kind of wondering why,
Yeah.
but
Oh, well,
Whatever.
that was an accident. It shouldn't. It should be on the other one.
I think you've been doing it for like every recent stream, so you may want to check that.
Yeah, you probably never switched it back from Friday the 13th.
Yeah, that's probably what happened. Hold on.
Oh no, just this one.
Okay, then I probably just accidentally did it. All right. Oh, oops.
That's okay.
Yeah.
What did you do today, honey?
Why would you hide that?
What is he hiding? I'm sorry, I'm doing something now.
The rented costume he hid.
Oh,
Well, it probably wouldn't be weird for my girlfriend to find a cloak, but like it might be a little like, what the fuck is this for a normal person?
So when Nicole wakes up here, her dream, she describes the party that he was at. So that's why everyone's like, oh, maybe she was actually there. But that's her initiation bullshit.
Drop your theories in the chat, by the way. I know it might be a lot to type, but how do you choose?
or just do it, or just drop the video you watched. Like, there you go. If you have a video theory.
Riverman says, hey guys, just want to jump in and tell y'all how much I appreciate all the hard work you do to entertain. I really look forward to all the content. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Riverman. That's fucking awesome. of you.
Yeah. Merry
Merry
Christmas, Riverman. We appreciate you too.
Merry Christmas. So Kruger, I'm guessing this one's not on your annual watch list. What do you kind of watch Christmassy today?
I didn't watch anything today.
Well, the day's not over. I didn't know if you had anything you were gonna.
Probably not. I haven't been as good about that my Christmas watches this year than I usually am. So I probably binge some closer to Christmas.
I honestly don't think you'd hate this movie. It might just be a little too long for you.
It's 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Yeah,
not
that'd be
gonna
the
be
only
fun.
problem.
Yeah, I could watch about 2 Christmas movies. Fucking.
Or Terrifier 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think they're the exact same runtime.
Oh, Kruger, Pitt was in the chat earlier. I don't know if he's still here. If you want to say what's up to him.
Oh, what's up, Pitt? You're still hanging in here with us.
He got distracted by all the boobs.
Yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of Christmas cruelty love.
Yeah.
Again, on the
Always
Earth
good
group,
to
and
see.
also
Yeah.
even the Joe Bob group. Some people are have been talking about it.
Oh, that's cool.
Pitt says hi.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Pitt, we got to get you on a Joe Bob Briggs now.
Fuck yeah.
Get that movie up on Shudder.
Did they do Unearth on there?
Yeah, sometimes.
Maybe. I just feel like that's too hard for them as much as I want to see it. Now, would they have to license that through Pit or through Unearth? I don't know if Unearth has the. I don't know how you guys are agreed. So,
well, streaming rights are usually separate. I mean, I guess Bureau could have.
I
had
guess
both.
Asking the literal person.
I don't think
know why Dan's answering when I literally.
Here's the thing,
Dan.
though. I don't think any.
You think I don't know how rights work and they're not all together? I literally was asking the one person who would know what the fuck I'm talking about, who's in the goddamn chat. But I got fucking Dan who knows nothing about it fucking answering for me.
I don't think Unearthed licenses anything for streaming.
They do on Tubi.
Maybe. I don't see
Pit
They
said
do.
Christmas Cruelty was on a creature feature show a few days ago. Fuck yeah.
Awesome.
Cool. I'm glad Dan was going to mansplain me how rights work for films. Thank you, Dan.
You're welcome. You didn't let me finish.
It
So
doesn't even know how rights work. Don't feed him.
you might have the streaming rights still.
Flesh Wound streaming coming soon.
Yeah, right.
I would imagine Unearthed has a few that
Hopefully, we
they can't even put on Tubi.
You'd be surprised.
Oh yeah, actually. I just
they always make Gator Blade edit their films on Tubi.
I know what you meant, Todd. Do they? Boo.
Yeah, they wouldn't even accept Swamp Woman. That's why it's only streaming on Troma now.
Now that's strange because that one I don't feel like there's anything too much pushing it over the edge, but
There's a lot of big tits in that movie, dude.
well, there is, but I'm saying like it's not like a American Holocaust or Death Escort or the first Death Escort service where there's actual like spread shots.
Also on Troma now.
Riverman finally got my kids to watch Jingle All the Way. Fuck yeah. And now want to watch some more Sinbad movies. I raised them right. Bravo.
House
Fuck yeah.
guest.
Nice. Lou Ferrigno Sinbad or Sinbad Sinbad?
Well, he said
kid.
Jingle All the Way, Dan. Read between the goddamn lines.
Well, he might have still been talking Ferrigno there. It could still be correct.
Dan, no one's brain is fucking broken as yours. No one is going to talk about Jingle All the Way and then talk about Lou Ferrigno.
I talk about Jingle All the Way. I will talk about Jingle All the Way and Deathstalker 2 in the same sentence.
And he's muted because I can't. God damn it.
You never know on Flesh Road.
Like he's getting re-mad because of the fucking fantasy she had or the dream she had. God, this guy's soft.
Yeah, Kruger, this movie would piss you off because if you don't
Swag
like
EG,
Nicole
I might fellas
Kidman's
take care. Later, buddy.
upcoming one, you're not going to have fun with this one.
That's why I wasn't rushing to make it on.
Yeah, you might hate her more. Oh, you missed it. Your favorite actress almost had a part in here too.
Who fucking Feruza?
No, the mom from
Yeah.
Bastard out of Carolina.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Jennifer Jason Leigh.
She filmed. She just couldn't finish. Yeah, I think
Said,
Nicole's
"Fuck Cooper,
eating.
come out.
Nicole's eating a package pile driver in the first half hour, and the rest of this movie doesn't happen.
Oh yeah, that speech alone. Kruger's like, yeah. Kruger's waiting for the bloodbath.
Yeah.
Why is Tom Cruise not
Out the
stabbing
window, like I
fuck out of the
said.
door?
When does
Why
Tom
is-
Cruise
why-
start
I'm-
scalping them?
Why is her hair still promptly attached
Yeah.
to her skull? Yeah, because
You know what? Tom Cruise could
We're New
probably
York.
be,
Maniac that bitch.
right?
he could probably pull off Maniac.
I would watch Tom Cruise.
I could see that. I could see that.
They got to do the jumping on the couch. or
He
whatever.
needs to. He
Has
should.
has he done horror other than
His-
like
the
fucking?
Interview with the Vampire.
No,
Interview?
I don't.
Never watched that stupid movie.
That's
Yeah, not really.
Mm.
I mean, I guess you could count War of the Worlds.
I love it. The show, like, yeah, the sci-fi, but yeah, that
that's probably the closest thing. Yeah.
And
Well, the mummy guy.
Those
yeah.
sirens fucking make me uncomfortable.
Although even the mummy's kind of
Oh,
more.
fuck that.
But,
That's yeah.
but
that's
it is a
Plane
horror
scene was
movie.
intense though. I can't take that away
it's
from
a
it.
horror movie, as in it's a little bit more horror movie than the last Mummy, but it's not like Karloff or
No.
any. It's
Also,
me, that's-
again, we're
that's
with the
horror
low level
element.
people.
The mummy, there were portions where it's like,
With
all right,
the
Tom,
eatery.
we're not making Mission Impossible 27 here. Like, it's keep it a mummy movie.
You know, my name is Tom Cruise, right? Yeah, we're gonna put some fucking Mission Impossible in this bitch.
Like, if I tell you, we're gonna do a slow motion gunfight scene, we're gonna do it. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, that's how that works.
I think Tom Cruise is basically trying to fuck every woman in this movie, and he just can never seal the deal.
story
He
of Dan's
is.
life.
And he fails every time. That look again with the fucking I'm a doctor, buddy. No one fucking cares.
It's like the opposite. It's like he gets all the pussy in real life, but for some reason he can't get laid in his dreams. That's the trade-off.
Does he have HIV?
He might.
I know where he got it.
It's magic. That's right. That's the old Nicole. Hotel Jason.
There you go.
Is it? Right. Nightcrawler.
He had to audition like 6 times, Alan Cumming, to get this role.
6 fucking times.
Yeah, I kept bringing him
This
back.
tiny ass fucking role.
Should have just gave it to Paul Rubens.
we know what's going on below the desk there. If it's
Oh,
Pee-wee.
Pitt said.
They made some of the last Mission Impossible.
They made
right
some
next-
of the last Mission Impossible right next to where Raymond lived. That's badass. Did you guys cameo? Sneak on set?
We will look for you, Pitt, in the movie.
I hope you got your Christmas cruelty wheels on. That'd be fucking badass. He runs right by you.
Tom's watching Christmas Cruelty in
Fucking
between
rad.
takes. I want to remake it.
Hell yeah. Oh shit! Fuck yeah! They worked on it. Raymond, Tormund, and Pitt. That's badass.
Oh.
Fuck. Congratulations!
Very cool.
Well, shit, I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
go
that's
see
awesome.
it now.
Yeah, me too.
I
Now,
would
do you mean
definitely
the-
go to the theater for that. Now that I know you're in there. Fuck
Well,
yeah.
do you
Or
mean the
worked on it.
last one that came out, like is in the last one that came out, or the last one as in the one that's coming out? I think is the question. Because they made part
I
one and
took
part
it as
two.
the
So
coming out, but you're good call.
yeah, I wasn't sure. That's why I asked. Ooh, well
Kubrick
spoken.
didn't realize that he was
So
Scottish.
the two guys he's talking about right here are like the security people later.
Okay.
Oh, the
Pitt
last
says
one
the
that was
last
out.
one
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what Pitt said.
Kruger, you missed it. I gave everyone
Yeah.
the story of Jingle Bells earlier. It was great.
I'll have to
Retell
I'll have
it.
to
Well,
go
that's
back
all right.
and
I'll
watch
show you the picture of the Jingle Bells, the origin story. Here you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. They used to make the slaves wear them. The Jingle Bells.
That's fucked up.
Damn.
Dan said it made him sad.
Any more like depressing origin songs for Happy Christmas stories?
I'm sure they're all started somewhere dark.
Baby, it's cold outside.
That one's bullshit. That's just somebody's interpretation.
No, the song is actually 100%. No, it's right. It doesn't. It's definitely like, it's the implication. It's you're giving up the ass, you're getting the fuck out. Baby, it's cold outside. You want to let me get that ass? You want to step the fuck on? It's cold outside, bitch. That's what the song is about, and I have no problem with that.
Damn. Gotta
So
take
Pitt
the
cleared up the
wholesomeness
path
out of
for
everything.
Cruz to drive a motorcycle. Fuck yeah. Don't downplay that shit, Pitt. Shit's important.
That's
If
awesome.
one wrong twig, he could have flipped over and fucked everybody out of the paycheck.
You would have had all the Scientologists coming after you if that happened.
They got to get through me. Fuck them. I know Kruger's on my back.
I missed what you said. My bad.
It's all good. They were coming at Scientologists were coming after Pitt. Like, we can't allow that.
Oh fuck no.
Yeah.
We'll break into that bitch.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. It was on the news. He had been in an accident a few days later. I was kind of worried I had messed up. No, that wasn't your job. You're good, Pitt.
He's gonna hit him with like $1,000 bill.
Well, he's a doctor. He can afford it, right? Fucking pull out your card again. It's okay. I'm a fucking doctor. I'm gonna slam his head into the fucking table.
And then an extra $2,000 for me not telling your wife about you buying a sex mask.
And now he's pimping his daughter out. And here come the two clients. Tom, you want to hit this? Look, he's so confused. Like, I'm enraged. But so's the blood rushing somewhere else.
Like, you know what? I'm taking this pen. Good day, sir. Perhaps you would like to wrestle her. The upstairs apartment.
Wow. Like, now he's debating, should I, shouldn't I?
That's still, man. You know, we should get Gary on the show and talk about this. I don't know. We could probably get him, I bet.
Hit him
Gary
up.
Goba.
Hit him up. I'd like to know.
So
Maybe I'll start talking about how bad her pussy smelled on set, so he would come on. It was just a joke, guys. I don't know what it smells like.
Somebody's going to edit Wikipedia. According to Flesh Food Features, Gary Goba told them Nicole's pussy
Smells like kangaroo pouch.
Gary Goba referred to it as dirty kangaroo pussy. All
No,
jokes.
I
If
like
Nicole
pouch better.
sees this, I'm sure it smells wonderful. Not like heartbreak.
No, she's got to prove it to me. Until otherwise, it stinks.
Yeah. She better be good or she won't be in our Oscar show this year.
There you go. Did you guys ever see her in a recent movie, Destroyer? Good performance from her.
Oh, yeah. That was a few years ago.
Yeah, like, I don't
I
know,
did
2018, 19. Mm-mm.
Look, an asshole driving a Range Rover. We get it. You're
I just imagine
Doctor.
this is how, if Dan lived in California, this is what he'd be doing in front of the Playboy Mansion every day.
I'm gonna get into that grotto. I'll dig underneath the fence.
Let me in. He's like, someone's got to leave it open. He's just hiding in the bushes, waiting to run in, staring at it. See him try to climb up.
He just carries 5 boxes of pizzas. Let's try this. I've seen it in the documentaries.
Who ordered a pizza party?
See, if we did super chats, somebody could probably be into climbing over long enough to get a picture. At least do the worm or something. In front of
Be right back.
Uh-oh, it's the Monopoly guy, and he's pissed.
So here's where Dan's new theory is. He gets excited for with the letter.
Yeah, look up the letter theory. Like I said, there's more to it, but again, as a choose your own adventure movie, you could go with that.
Pugs hates those. That's why he's not subscribing to your letter theory.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that and then the wording that the dude used to explain it, it's like, oh, it said this. Like, I'm assuming that's what he meant, like verbatim. Like, Kubrick is not that stupid. He would not spoon food you like that.
Some of the missing footage was that
you.
he did cave with Lily Sobieski, the daughter, and that's like pictures. Fuck off, dude.
That's the Dan theory, and I'm in.
Yeah.
The
Dan theory.
Yeah.
The Dan theory. It's just a picture of him getting.
Give up your inquiries, which are completely useless, and consider these words a second warning. We hope for your own good that this will be sufficient.
It's just him giving her a tombstone.
I can't read. He got to his face.
He opens it up.
Like, how are you a doctor?
He opens it up. He's just giving her like a tombstone pile driver up in the apartment.
So yeah, that letter is supposed to be like, we have your daughter. We're gonna something about. It's very fucking in your face, garlic sandwich, and Kubrick would not do that.
Well, I think it would have been more of a threat at that point. I don't know. I'd have to go back and watch the video.
Every single one. Oh, I forgot to mention earlier about like the more of the grooming stuff in the opening. Earlier in the movie, when she's doing her math problems, she's going over how much money these two dudes have and which one has more. So that's what they want to look for in a dude, someone who is established and has money.
Hasn't a lot of that kind of picked up recently? Because I know what Roger Avery, I think, recently talked about the movie, and there've been a bunch of podcasts. This one, ever since the Epstein stuff, I feel like this movie is like front and center again, and everybody's decoding different things.
Yeah.
Not that some of these theories didn't exist long before that, but it's funny. I remember
actually,
when
it's right here. My bad. I wasn't in early on.
It's funny when this came out, there was a lot of people. It's like it's his worst movie, and now more and more I'll see more people saying it's his best. I don't agree with that because I mean, there's Kubrick's got some bangers, but
he's got amazing movies. But this is probably my favorite one, the one I revisit the most recently. Like I watched it every fucking year around this time.
Oh wow, okay.
I hated it when it first came out too. I can
just too
young
I can
to grasp.
Yeah, I can see like a teenager watching this, and it's like, okay, when she get naked again? It would be the extent of it.
Dan's describing when he watches it. Once you get naked again.
So
I always like
here's the
this
scene that where.
one.
Go ahead, Dan.
Oh, sorry. I was saying I always liked this one, but I would not in a million years say I understood it the first few times I watched it.
Yeah.
Still maybe not fully there.
So this is where it has a lot of cut scenes because there's a lot of footage of Tom Cruise playing with the rubber band, and then the 4-3 we would have got like all the displacements of it, but it's cut down. So he was going to call because he wanted a piece of ass from the chick that was willing to give it up freely, safely, but the husband answered. So cock block.
Just park outside and wait for him to go to work.
So remember how disheveled and dirty the house was before? Look
Yeah.
at the difference now.
Fresh
When he
coat
walks
of paint too, yeah.
How convenient. Someone's leaving and he's just able to enter the building.
Things got easier for him with
And then the
Tinder.
random stroller. So wait, Pitt said I had hit some cameraman on a zip wire, so I was good. He hit a camera guy on a zip. He hit the camera guy.
You know that camera guy apologized. Anyways.
Well, yeah.
Fuck yeah, he did. Tom Cruise.
Now he's got to be real awkward and is like, do you want to make $150?
And again, with the same color hair, strawberry blonde bullshit. This is why Todd gets confused on these hoes.
Why is Nicole being weird? Yeah, this whole movie is just poor Tom getting cock blocked.
Yeah, it is. Like you're every time he's about to get it in, something happens. So you look how clean the kitchen is now. There's no presents, no shit on the table, no dirty pans.
Yeah. Tom wants that 2 for deal.
You think you want to branch out though? Get a fucking dark-haired girl or an Asian chick. This is the same fucking thing. Yawn.
This is just like
I'm not
a
saying you would,
darker.
guys.
This is just a darker version of losing it.
We're gonna do that one on Farce soon. That's what I'm trying to work in. I love losing it.
Hell yeah.
Classic.
Losing it's great.
Tom Cruise best film. Sorry, Eyes Wide Shut. It's 2024. I don't want to know the answer.
I have a dick. You got pruny fingers now.
Why is he still excited? Usually, why don't you have a seat is never a good thing.
Not always.
No. It says he loves Tom Cruise and Tropic Thunder.
Tropic, yeah, he is funny as shit in that movie.
Fuck yeah, He's the best in Tropic Thunder. Dude. I've got his name. Shit. Thank you for your service, but shut the fuck up.
Right now, all of a sudden, Chris Hansen shows up and it's like, so about your adventure at the costume.
Rainbow.
Under the rainbow.
No. Tom rushes out and gets tackled by cops.
That'd be fucking hilarious, dude.
Les Grossman, that's what it was. I said Weissman.
See, I should have collaborated with Stanley.
Excelsior.
You can make your own now. Excelsior. Dude, look at the bomb she just dropped on him. It's like, what?
Yeah, that
domino would have fucking made all of your shit fall, dude.
He went from rock hard to soft in about 1 second there.
What did he say? I missed it.
HIV.
It's like,
Yeah, that's right.
oh, she's the yeah.
Not that it really. I mean, he doesn't have to worry really, but.
So how much did you say you were?
But that's not how that gets transmitted.
To be clear, you're good, right?
But yeah. I am a doctor. I can cure it.
You don't use the same toothbrush.
Those hot dog buns over there, I'm getting kind of hungry. Shit.
It's a sex comedy. That's the thing. It's just his quest for pussy after being emasculated.
I could totally, which is totally why I can see it working as a fucking comedy with like like
Martin.
The Jerk. It made total sense when I heard that.
I would have been curious to see Harrison Ford in the role, but yeah, I mean this movie could have looked totally different. Woody Allen and Mia Farrow too, which I wouldn't have liked, but
that would have that would have been more. You know what? I'll save it. Never mind. He would have hopped on in the rainbow real fucking quick.
Why does Woody keep?
We
going
have tall
to
Dr. Newman.
Chinatown?
It's fucking chasing
Right.
him here.
Why does Woody keep going to Chinatown and staying out all night?
Can't see the fucking addresses. I wish I remembered exactly where it was, but
Oh shit! It's Nicholas Worth.
there it is. 237. Fuck yeah. At the restaurant.
Oh.
And this was rebuilt in London. Like the exact measurements and shit. That's wild. Yeah, not in this cab.
I'm sure Stanley was sitting there with like a measuring stick. And it's like, scrap it all. That trash can doesn't belong here.
Remember I told you about wasting my fucking time? No, the paper he grabs, lucky to be alive. Yeah, he just dodged an HIV bullet. And it's like you're being chased by fucking Dr. Loomis. He'll shoot you 6 times.
If only Donald is still in the game at this point. That would have been your red cloak.
Goddamn right.
No.
You know what? I never even thought about this dude being Red Cloak.
Mm.
It's like, that's what I thought, bitch.
He just sticks his head back one last time to look at him sideways. Just gives him
Feeling
a
froggy, jump.
Yeah, Cliff Booth makes a very strong point. No one would believe that Harrison Ford could be cucked like that.
Would you believe Tom Cruise?
Correct.
Though?
Yeah.
Oh, right here when he walks through, that's supposed to be satanic.
Uh,
Because the size. Like, sure, he's handsome, but the size, the height, I should
he's
say.
like a mini.
Yeah. Yeah. But like, he wouldn't be cucked that often.
That's what I'm saying.
More
like,
than he'd get you more yeses than nos.
yeah.
But also, you're going around saying you're a doctor. You're annoying. He's fucking annoying in this.
I'd like to imagine in real life he just goes around. I'm Tom Cruise. I'm Tom Cruise. I'm Tom Cruise."
And then just zips on
Instead of a doctor, he just tells everyone.
Dude, if he never heard of you.
You could probably drive him insane with that, like just acting like you have no fucking idea who he is. Mission Impossible.
Hey, Rob,
Top
it's
Gun.
Tom. Yeah, Rob.
Do you do community theater? It's like born on the 4th of July, motherfucker.
Oh, happy birthday! But what are you?
That just becomes his obsession. This one person who has no fucking idea who he is.
Risky business. Cocktail. None of this shit.
Yeah, he's just stalking this guy. Like he just slides out from like a street corner in his underpants.
You know
Risky
what?
business.
I want to know who Tom Cruise is. Michael Caine is like to Christopher Lee. Remember that? who does he fucking hate?
This person's just stalked by him. Like he shows up as like the bartender. Cocktail.
He does a trick.
I'm still focused on who Tom Cruise's Michael Caine is.
I don't know that. I mean, man, Tom Cruise. Usually
Well, Tom
has-
Cruise is somebody's Michael Caine, but yeah, I want to know in the beginning who was his fucking Michael Caine.
I don't think there is though. Parts are wrote specifically for Tom Cruise, I think.
Yeah, he's gotten to that.
Well, for him,
He
yeah.
might
No,
be
I'm,
one
I'm
of
like
the-
back in the day, like a Christian Slater or somebody.
No, back in the day, I get
Yeah.
with you.
I'm trying to think stuff he lost out on.
Being a Christian Slater, I started the new Dexter show. Not bad.
Nice.
I don't know his catalog that well.
I'm waiting to start it till after the holidays. I don't want to have a 2-week break when I'm occupied.
You did watch New Blood, right?
Cliff says Rob Lowe. I guess I could see that back then.
Okay. Tables have turned mighty hard there, but yeah.
Speaking of somebody who would have taken the Rainbow Room deal.
Yeah. Hey, it was legal in the state of Florida at the time.
Okay, Ted.
It was. I'm sorry you don't like the laws.
How if
I admire Stanley's
I enacted
accuracy.
on this, is that legal in New York? Because it was legal in California until Arnold Schwarzenegger fucked that up for us.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I think it is still. Yeah.
I admire Stanley's accuracy and having her nipples.
Damn, Cliff Booth. Cliff Booth just dropped some fucking truth here. Can I read that?
Ooh, well, don't put a T on it. And yeah. No T.
A T.
That one word should have a T on the end, but that's the
Yeah.
one that makes it offensive. Midge is less offensive.
Cruz was just a crooked tooth Midge.
Like everything that went to Rob Lowe, it's
Like,
just
dude, he
like,
totally wants to fucking
short.
like every living woman just turned me down, so I'm gonna fuck this corpse.
Kruger's like, I'm in now. Finally, I got here at the right time. You didn't tell me it was corpse fucking in our Christmas fucking movie.
The dude comes in, he's just sitting
That's
there
the pug's edit.
tweaking.
Yeah. How many times did you jerk off to that scene, though, Dan? Tell the truth.
That's fucked up.
Okay,
Although-
he's not going to tell the truth.
You have the dude. It's like
How many times you did fucked up? Yeah.
the dude that pulls her out. It's like $150.
Dan's like, that's a little steep. $19.99, motherfuckers. I know the value of vagina when I was 13 years old to buy it.
And then he started being a fucking nurse for Quentin Tarantino.
But you notice he didn't.
Dead vagina, $175.
You notice he didn't balk at the price. He's willing to pay more because he just made the price higher.
He's a doctor.
$175.
I mean, I
Look,
know he's
this is-
willing to pay more.
The
Right?
Satan horns again.
See, I don't get Red Cloak.
Okay,
vibe.
so Sydney's gonna put the. Yeah, he's too thick to be Red Cloak. There's still a delay here. So sorry.
That's okay.
Now, Kruger, how's that table look to you? Oh, you can't see it. Never mind.
Yeah, I can't see shit.
It's a table with nothing but liquor all over it, just bottle after bottle after bottle. Yeah.
No.
I'm fucking sweating bullets. I made a.
This is like a big
God, Pugs.
reveal. No.
What'd you
Sweating bullets.
I
He's on a
made a.
delay, so he's not trying to talk over you.
Oh no, I know. I made a chicken chili last night and put like serranos and jalapenos in that shit. Fucking dying over here.
Fuck yeah. God damn. Yeah, I bet. Johnny Cash, Ring of Fire.
Yeah.
Ooh. So wait for him to grab the ball. They're called balls, right? Cue balls. No, Q-tip. Whatever. Cue ball, yeah.
Did you guys see
I'm
that John
fucking
Wayne
short
Murdoch
bus
spot?
today. What the fuck? You still got your blues and reds. Blues outside the window, red table.
Yes.
And if I remember correctly, there's a mask in every scene.
I'm asking every scene, like not necessarily in the frame, just like somewhere in. Like,
Not
the
every
set.
frame. Yes.
Alright.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you know where they all are?
No, I've never bothered. But like when I did hear that in the kids' room, I can see it. When the dead dad, it's there. Yeah, like I've seen masks everywhere, but yeah, I've never really done the homework.
Victor, after all these hookers, I've disappeared for you.
All right. The THC is starting to kick in. Good luck, guys.
We don't got much time. I'm struggling to stay awake over here.
Getting up early, Todd.
Yeah, fuck all this.
No.
I get it. When it gets like really cold, sometimes I'm always kind of in like I need a nap mode.
It hasn't been cold enough to watch the thing yet. This is some bullshit. I haven't done my annual viewing.
Does it ever get cold enough there to watch?
Oh yeah. Well, your version of cold enough and mine
for California cold. Yeah, you might have luck on Tuesday. So you might have it on Tuesday.
In Arizona.
It's supposed to like be cold and rainy or drizzly.
Won't be cold in Arizona.
Well, never mind.
It's still like 82 here.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
I fucking hate my life. I can't even wear fucking hoodies.
but what temperature is it at night? Below 2?
I can tell you right now what it is.
It's up there. Goddamn desert.
Arizona's an extreme both.
It's 60.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad.
Oh, that's nice. Shit.
Yeah, but at night when I'm not fucking up and about.
Yeah. Poor Tom just has no fun during this whole movie. Come on, Tom. Let's go to the tea room. You'll feel better.
And Dan swears this time he won't go anywhere.
Pussy.
You know what's funny too? Watching this, everybody
We
said
we all knew you were gonna do it. That's what was funny.
Everybody says he doesn't age. He looks significantly older now. Like watching him in
He's
this.
starting to.
Yeah, he's not.
But he's always looked like an older man.
Yeah, he looks young in like there, but yeah, he's old. Yeah.
I can kind of see the Keitel. I don't want to say he'd have been better necessarily. I don't know. Maybe he would have.
What's his name?
He would have been closer to Tom Cruise's size.
Remember that movie he did? Like, I mean, it wasn't that long, maybe a couple years after Bad Lieutenant, Monkey Trouble with Thora Birch. Like, just randomly. I'm like, what the hell is Harvey Keitel, Bad Lieutenant, doing in this movie?
I remember the poster. I
don't know why, but all the
time, or like what they think is confession.
All the Keitel talk now wants me to see
sorry.
Fucking I wonder how Lawrence Tierney and fucking Kubrick would have got along together. That someone's leaving a fatality after that.
I mean, Kubrick's winning the battle, really, at that point, but
yeah. Cliff Booth is asking, not good weather in LA. Damn, near pulled the trigger going to LA in a few weeks. There was like $40 flights to LA next month. Oh, that's pretty cheap. No, weather's fine.
Not bad.
Yeah, no complaints here. It's 53 right now. But I like to watch the thing when it's super cold. That's when I feel it. When it's too cold, that's when I watch the thing.
That's one point I envy somebody like in Michigan.
I have my air
It's not
conditioner on
special
right
if it's cold all the time. It
cold
has to be the night. It's super fucking cold. If it was cold all the time, watching the thing in the cold wouldn't be special. I could watch it any day. No, I watch the thing when it's cold. And I've also added, I do Empire Strikes Back and the thing now.
That's a good double.
Oh yeah.
I saw them.
Oh look, he's doing the staff movements right here. It's the same rhythm pattern.
He's doing what? Say it again.
With the cane, with the balls.
Okay. When he did that with the ball and with those chip thingies. I feel like the delay got a little longer.
It's a little bit longer. Yeah.
We're just trying to roll with it.
Sorry guys.
We're getting close to I know. It's okay. We got about 20.
Okay.
I think this thing's got like 12 minutes worth of credits. So
For everyone that disappeared on set.
Pitt says some of Empire Strikes Back was filmed in Norway. Am I just guessing? Tell me if I'm right or wrong. Was it the Hoth scene?
Yes, it was. Yes, sir.
Star Wars has never been better.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, obviously, Empire Strikes Back.
My favorite's Return of the Jedi, but I can roll with it.
I might have said that as a kid. I mean,
Yeah, you like the fucking Muppets. I get it.
Episode 3, fuck y'all.
Dude, Jedi's Fury,
Yeah.
that's just too good for
I
me.
can't.
Episode 3 is the shit. Fuck
The
yes.
Pussy Vader scream kills me every time. I can't. They made it worse now too.
What
That
was-
part does suck. That part is lame.
And then they added it in the fucking in Jedi
What?
now too. I hate that shit.
which is episode 3?
Revenge of the Sith.
Oh, that's
When they do the
garbage.
Frankenstein thing, and
Revenge
he
of the
cries
Sith.
like a
Garbage.
bitch now. Yeah, fuck that.
Ooh.
Fuck you.
Sorry, he's
You're
supposed to be the hardest
garbage.
N-word in the planet. And he's acting like a little fucking bitch right there. So
Yeah, Revenge of the Sith's pretty
I
bad.
should have said galaxy, not planet. I
Not the worst though. Star
Yeah, but-
Wars definitely got
but-
worse.
That's my big.
That's-
my one complaint about that.
That's where he got his heart broken. So he's super.
I don't give a
super dark.
fuck. This is like
But,
it's
yeah,
like
he should
in the
not say
fourth
no,
Jason
it's
movie,
still
Jason crying
fucking
like a little
dumb.
fucking bitch.
No, I get it.
That would piss you off, would it not, Kruger?
Motherfucker, calm down.
No,
No, I'm not going to calm down on this one.
I was like fucking 10 when I saw it.
Jason's mask falls off and he's just got like guy
I'm
liner.
not saying for you. I'm saying for me. That's why it bothers me. Because I mean, he was the ultimate villain as a kid. It was Darth fucking Vader.
Yeah, but he fucking ends up
Yep.
like turning good anyways.
No, not in Empire Strikes Back. Yeah,
We're gonna
He's
kill
a
all these
dark
Ewoks.
motherfucker.
I do miss the Ewok song though. I can't believe they cut that out. I hated that fucking Yub Yub song as a kid, but now I'm like, where the fuck's Yub Yub?
So you must hate like the fucking Obi-Wan series, huh?
No, I don't have a problem with them.
Why do you not have a problem with that? Fucking has feelings in it.
I understand in the Obi-Wan story or
The
wait,
series.
TV
The-
series.
I Darth Vader has feelings in that. I don't remember.
Yeah, big time.
Okay, it's been a while. I've come
Yeah,
to accept it. I like.
did you see
I
it?
did. Yeah, I did, and I remember now.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
just like three. I still that was the moment I was annoyed. So it's all.
I had a big problem with it at first.
I haven't let it go yet. I think I was starting to, and then they doubled down and made it worse.
It's all over with the lesbian witch one.
Ben says it's 20s where he's at right now. It'll be 60s in the daytime in the middle of December.
Ooh.
Where are you at, Ben? I forgot.
I think he's mentioned it. I don't want
I
to
know. I just don't remember. You don't have to give your exact
Oklahoma.
location.
Oklahoma.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, my wife.
Look,
did
he's
do
doing
it
the same
on-
finger pointing as Red Cloak did.
I just don't know. I mean, again,
Well, if you're sticking on the body type when they initially
here,
were
another
trying to
stab
hide
moment.
it. So I don't know.
I'm just not getting that kind of like, I don't know, that it feels like that should be a guy with a little more swagger. I'd probably not have an issue with it at all if it was Harvey Keitel. But
Yeah, he's not cool enough. I think that's the problem. It's like if Dan was him. Like, Dan's not the red.
well, let's be real. It would all be like rich politician and businessman 99%.
Dan would have to have a massive amount of money to be that cool.
That would be fucking awesome as Red Cloak. Thank you very much.
Dan, we'd see the shorts on Red Cloak and know it was you in like 2 seconds.
Can't see it behind the cloak.
Dan, we know you
Or the Velcro.
your short stuff.
Red Cloak's not even wearing fucking shorts. Red Cloak is free balling like a G.
He's got fucking goth boots on. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, like now the mask is there, letting them know that we're still looking. Or did she put that there to let them know that she knows?
He sees more
I
pictures
love
of
all
his.
the possibilities.
He sees on his refrigerator more pictures of his apartment wrestling with Lily Sobieski. Ben, Christmas doesn't feel right in shorts weather, and I grew up in San Diego. Yeah.
This is where we can. I know we disagree. I don't need snow. I mean, there's only one movie that that accurately shows Christmas for someone who was raised in L.A. Do you know what that is? Bugs might.
I do not.
I'm assuming it's the Friday after next.
That's it.
Give me snow for a week. That's all I ask. Give me a week of snow.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
It gets cold enough to snow here. It just never does. It's like, if it's cold, give me the fucking snow.
Yeah, fuck that. Fuck snow.
You guys in the chat,
Well,
what's your like winter
Everybody
watch?
disappeared on me for a second. That's weird. Yeah, I'm not a snow guy either. I don't like it.
No. Oh, fucking Christ. I just remembered something.
Oh,
See if I can do it in time.
well, you still have time.
Uh-oh. Hold on, because Tom's going to cry like a little baby right here.
Again.
Oh, good call, Ben Grimm. Lethal Weapon.
There you go.
LA Story, Daily Ghost says. For
Yeah.
Christmas
Well.
in LA. Yeah.
They don't look as
Lethal
Christmas
Weapon,
to me as Friday
I don't
after
really
next,
swear that
but
well.
I can't argue those.
Tom, your interview with the vampire is showing.
But
Put
to
your
be
hand down.
fair, those are both treated as background. So for most people, which is why a lot of people, Lethal Weapon doesn't click as a Christmas movie. I notice all the Christmas stuff every time. So
Yeah.
where Friday After Next, there's no way not. It's like in the story. It's like part of it. Like, no.
Pitt's had enough of the snow. He says, I'm
Yeah.
almost at the North Pole. We got more than enough snow.
I want to
Yeah.
I want to visit Norway so
Look,
bad.
there goes
though. It
Tom with the
looks like
waterworks.
there.
Flesh wound trip to see the Northern Lights. I'm actually down with
If I ever
that.
go
Let's
to
go.
Norway, if I ever go to Norway,
fucking
Pitt,
go.
we're watching The Thing.
Yeah,
There.
right?
With the doors open.
And Empire Strikes Back.
Because
Goddamn.
then we may actually die.
Yeah.
And Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, Todd's gonna do well in that. Oh, it's 60 degrees.
Yeah, I'm not going. Sorry, Pitt. Yeah, I forgot. I need like 3 blankets when it hits 60. So
But I'm also the type of guy where like I'll walk in tank top like when it is actually cold and shit. I mean, dude, like I'm okay with it because like whenever I do train, I train outside most of the time, and it's fucking either freezing or hot as fuck. Like,
Yeah.
I used to be like cool with the cold. Now I just nope. Body's like, fuck you. Get some warmth.
These two fucking losers just sitting in their shame.
Yeah, you got to know when to call it. Time to go.
by the way, when this is over, I will be streaming on Flesh Room Gaming.
What are you playing?
Sun and Bone. Do you remember Turok?
No.
I do.
Okay, well, Turok was it was a comic book series, but also it was a very popular first-person shooter in the late 90s, early 2000s. It's about a native,
Turok's the shit.
yeah, it's about a native warrior that is fighting in a world filled with dinosaurs and
It sounds familiar. The name sounds familiar when you said it. I don't think I played it.
it's fucking badass as shit. And they made a Turok ripoff called
Super
Sun and-
NES. That's what I played it on.
Yeah, and they play and they have it.
So here's where the more satanic shit is there. There's stars up there, the magic circle. Oh shit, sorry.
You're
Yeah,
good.
this is the
Go for it,
big
Kruger.
Dude.
finale.
No, I'll finish it up. when you guys are done with the.
Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, that what an ending, but
I forget the speech is so early on. That's such a big
Shit.
thing.
they're
And
obviously-
Rosemary's casket, fucking bridge.
all the predator animals.
They're the predators. And then the two security dudes, they're the ones that she walks off with. And we didn't point them out at the first party. At least I don't think it was. They were by
yeah.
the Cupid statue, the big Cupid statue.
Man, can you imagine being extras too? Because, like, like Kubrick probably yelled at each one of them.
How many times did the little girl have to hold
Yeah.
the Barbie doll?
You're holding the doll wrong. We're
And
scrapping
there was an upside down
everything.
star right behind the Barbie doll. That was the satanic symbol.
Uh-oh.
And then they're the tigers that were also with HIV lady that was on her bed. And then there they are, the two dudes. And she's gonna look back, keep going, boom, child trafficking. That was their fee to enter the society. And then the last line, what we should do to make another one. Adventures is fucking crazy.
Pitt says in the summer it's almost 20 there.
Oh, gosh. I mean, you get used to it, I guess. If you're not in it, but
Nah, I'm gonna look like Jack in The Shining.
it's the best time to read a good horror book.
Dan likes to use his hard nipples to turn the pages.
Oh, I just got a new
Okay.
crime book, The Long Haul.
Oh,
I'll read that.
Oh, 20 Celsius, I assume. Yes.
oof.
Oh, yeah. We got to do math and translations. I don't know what that means then. I don't know the conversion on that.
Don't make us.
Next,
do
you're going to
that.
throw us the metric systems, and then we're going to.
Everybody switch for us. The only thing is, and I know, like,
Here's
some
the big
people
line.
People have kind of pointed out that maybe Tom Cruise should be a little more upset here in the moment, but
He's a cuck. He's been a cuck throughout the whole fucking time. He's not exactly innocent. He got cock blocked.
Every fucking time.
yeah, I mean, there's nothing really that indicates either a good or a good person necessarily. I mean,
Cliff said 68 ain't bad. Okay. So that I'm guessing you did the math, Cliff. Is the sirens in the movie, or is that one of your backgrounds?
That's me.
Okay,
They found the bodies.
that's all right.
you're gonna see Kruger take out at least.
Shit, we're gonna watch Kruger get swatted.
Sounds like Christmas, Kruger.
Fuck him up.
Not to confuse with Christmas Kruger. It's, there was a comment when I said it.
Yeah, no Christmas Kruger this year. Maybe next year he'll come back.
We'll have to do like
Fuck.
instead of
hard
Terry
way to end the
Funk in the
movie.
box, we'll have Kruger as a giant present.
That'd be funny as shit. See, that would actually be really, really fucking funny for like a spot on a show. You come out, there's a giant fucking present. Fucking, I pop out and beat the shit out of somebody and then leave.
Well, there you go. Now, do we want to go straight into the song, or do you want me to play?
So
my
there it
Christmas
is.
song?
Fuck yeah.
I do want to pitch Eyes Wide Shut 2,
Like,
where they're reunited with the kid, and it's like really
go to the
just
song.
awkward.
All right. Well, while we're doing this, the music.
They didn't like me. My pussy smells like kangaroo.
All right, here we go. We're debuting Pugs' demo. You want to tell it, Pugs?
So yeah, this is the song that fucked my computer up, and I had a full finished version of it, and I was very proud of it, but it got burned. Whatever. So, and I always say I'm going to let it go. It is not for the world. So there's my Eyes Wide Shut demo. Thank you.
All right, here we go. Dan, tell me if I need to adjust the volume.
Are we going to be singing along, please?
Good John Productions.
Let's go. Darkness out in the open.
I can't hear it. You guys?
I hear it.
What do you guys think out there?
It's a party in my only diversity and debauchery, lavish luxury. Show me what you hide. Reveal all the lies of the elite deviancy. Here we go, let's go.
Good John.
Did it ever start for you, Pugs?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Good John Productions.
But yeah, I like tell the whole story of the movie.
Yeah, no, I can tell.
I did a lot of research for that. You can see me going through how I want, what way I want to attack the song. Whether it's soft or hard, that's like so I yes. I was very proud of it. Now I'm just like whatever.
That's great.
This is really
I
good.
can't
Thank you for
imagine
checking.
the final version. Yeah, don't abandon it.
We need
can
that
hear
on the
anything.
channel, Pugs. I love that.
Yeah, we do.
Oh,
Not
okay.
done. Almost.
all right.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
Yeah, that was badass, dude.
Finish. All right. I do want to show you guys one more thing I found. That was kind of cool.
Thank you.
Speaking of Los Angeles Christmas, I'm going to take you back in a time machine to an old Hollywood Christmas parade.
Oh,
So let's pull up the clip right now. Show you. It's just a quick one, but
let's see it.
all right, here we go. Let's check this out.
Team George Peppard.
Christine is a red and white 1958 Plymouth Fury.
It's Christine
She has a
in the
body
Hollywood
by Plymouth, but her soul is by Satan. It says that right there.
What are you talking about? John Carpenter's Christine is Columbia Pictures' Christmas release of a polar film produced by Richard Kobritz, based upon the Stephen King novel with a screenplay by Bill Phillips. Now, on the float with Christine are three of the film stars, John Stockwell, Alexander Paul, and Keith Gordon.
John and Alexandra, can you tell us something about Christine?
I love that fucking movie.
Hi. Christine is a suspense thriller about America's first fascination with the automobile.
Well, you can tell where my career's going because I want to talk to the car. Christine looks really terrific. I want to, Christine, will you please take me for a ride? Does that mean she will?
I don't think so.
Oh, that means yes.
I don't think so.
Good. I have a new friend, and I'm talking to a car. You know things are going bad, folks.
Keith, John, and Alexandra, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you. We look forward to seeing you in your film.
There we go. I thought that
That's
was
very cool.
Since we didn't do a traditional Christmas party this year, thought I'd throw a little
was really
something
cool.
No eyes wide
That
shut.
was really fun,
float,
cool.
I guess.
Now I want to try to find more, but that one I saw, I was like, shit.
I haven't watched the parade in a long time. It doesn't feel like they have the same cool shit anymore.
Yeah, I don't think Vin Diesel's going to be driving out in the fucking family car.
You might be able to get like Ludacris or something for the Fast and Furious float. John Cena will drag his ass out there and do it.
He should lead the parade. Move, bitch, get out the way.
That's how you clear the streets of LA for the parade. The Rock would do it. Yeah, The Rock probably would do it.
I don't know. Rock's kind of, I don't know. He might feel above the parade now. Just let that jabroni Vin Diesel do it.
You gotta, I gotta find the year Harvey Weinstein was like the Grand Marshal or whatever they call him.
Oh, the Miramax
Fuck
float.
yeah, man.
You know who's on there? It's just reenacting the garage door scene the whole time.
Harvey's just in a hot tub on the Miramax float.
It's in the back of the limo when the Grand Marshal comes out at the end. Just Harvey in there with Rose and fucking Nev or someone.
He's just whacking off into a tree.
The Weinstein casting couch float. The funny thing is, y'all try to hate now. There was a long fucking line to get on that fucking couch.
Can you imagine?
Motherfuckers act like that's not facts, but it was.
Imagine the floats going by, and then everybody's like, "I smell kangaroo." Kangaroo and sadness.
That's funny.
Well, guys,
that chasing.
Yeah, the fucking movie's awesome, and then it's always fun to deep dive on that shit. Look at the satanic crap and stuff. Oh, I'm over.
No, I was just gonna say that chasing Amy doc did finally hit digital. Too.
Ooh, now that I will put a rush on. I do want to watch that. Fuck, okay. I got so much to watch. Although I have time now, so that's good.
I do too.
I don't know what I want to watch first. That Girls Gone Wild doc's calling my name.
I'm already
done. Yeah, of course it is.
That's great, doc.
Do that.
Well, those two watched it
I purposely avoided sharing multiple clips. I only shared one, and you know why it was.
Do that.
Share.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Laws are laws. I don't make them. All right, let's get the hell out of here. That was a long ass movie. That was fun. It was fun hanging out with you guys. Glad
it was.
Stopped in.
And guys, just before we bow out, just so you know, we do have some more stuff dropping. So keep an eye on the channel. And God, before you know it, we're going to be in the crams and then Oscar season and all that good stuff. So we appreciate you.
Yeah, because I have free time. So fucking overwhelmed.
I don't feel like you got to watch a lot of Oscar stuff, though.
I don't. Thank God this year. I'm like fucking good. I think there's like 4 movies that I need to see that. I mean, just judging off the Golden Globes, you know what I mean? And some of the stuff isn't out yet. Like, I don't want to bring up The Last Showgirl because I don't want to have that argument. But that one is one. But that one's not out yet. So I can't wait to see that one. That's what I've been waiting.
Yeah, I mean, we're all still guessing. But usually the Golden Globes gives you a good idea.
And that was nominated. So,
yeah. So yeah, stay tuned to the channel, and we hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
But before our year-end awards, or before our Oscar, we'll have our year-end awards too.
Yes, best of 2024 and worst coming soon, and we'll of course have a Nosferatu review, which I'm really excited about.
I found the show in Christmas morning, so.
Yeah.
I think I'm seeing it the 26th because it's going to get cut too close with my dinner. But going to see that and older Nicole Kidman.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm going to be seeing it around the 3rd.
Same.
So.
Yeah, I can't really have family.
I was hoping we were going to get an early access and we'd get one this weekend, but none. So, oh well. There is an early access for something else. I can't remember what it was, but
the Bob Dylan movie.
No, I meant a good one.
Oh.
Or what I don't want to say one that I actually like want to see, not just have to see for the Oscars.
I'm not a Bob Dylan fan, but looks like a decent enough movie.
Yeah.
Been a lot of musical biopics. That's I think one of the first ones in a while that's been nominated for
a lot of fucking musicals.
Yeah.
Fucking over it.
I don't mind. It just depends as long as the music hits. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Patreon.com/fleshwoundfeatures. All starts at just $1. Check out Last Tournament on the left on there, and I believe that's all the pimping that I've got. So we'll see you next time.
Money's on the dresser.
Humbug.
Merry Christmas.
Feliz Navidad. I'll see you in Disneyland.